It's almost game time, and you've connected to the right spot for Campbell Sports, WLAF. It's almost game time, and you've connected to the right spot for Campbell Sports, WLAF. The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action.
This is Jason Kidd, head basketball coach of the Lady Cougars.
Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
Hi, this is Rissa at Terry's Pharmacy.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris.
This is Lori Johnson. This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lanston Hill with Hill Insurance.
This is number 30, former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Browning. Having trouble seeing the scoreboard? Then it's time to see me, Dr. Jill Browning.
Valley Roofing, East Tennessee's leader in roofing and seamless guttering.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with C&L Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Homes Jacksboro.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Rice Oil, your home for BP.
Clarinet, Flag Corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
This is Bailey Ball. I'm back for fall at my supply.
Hi, this is Rayma Darty at United Cumberland Bank, and we
love the Cougars!
Hi, this is Joey Portman at the world-famous Charlie's Pizza.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Printing. Go Cougars!
And Lacey Pearls is just for
girls, of course, Jim.
This is Brian.
Carrie.
Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Dole's Tire Shop.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
Hey, this is Cougar basketball coach Ernie Mac Clausen.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
At Jim Williams Gymnasium, it's Carter hosting the Campbell Cougars. Good evening, Jim Freeman, along with Don Atherton and the Campbell County Cougars here tonight with a non-district game taking on the Carter Lady Hornets. We'll talk more about this game, talk about our starting lineups, and more when we continue in just a moment from Carter High School. It's Campbell basketball on the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
From a fall at my supply, and I am here with my brother, Bro.
Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Give us a call at 562-2112. Check us out on the web at eehill.com, or just stop by and see us at 701 West Central Avenue, La Follette.
Erie Insurance.
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill.
This is former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Cox Browning. If you can't see the scoreboard, come on down and see me in the Walmart Vision Center.
Better vision begins with a phone call to former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Browning, 423-566-5850.
I can see the scoreboard. I can see the scoreboard.
See Dr. Jill Browning inside the Walmart Eye Center, open Monday through Thursday. Appointments are available. Williams Gym is where Campbell plays basketball tonight. It's been a few years since we were at this facility. Last time out, it was a Lady Cougars game only against Carter, and a win for Campbell in that game. Here tonight, it's Carter, coached by Parker McNew, assisted by Tom Pate and Ashton Sullivan. The probable starters, Ivy Jones, Olivia Wolford, Mara Yo, Brittany Sampson, Lily Ampkin, the five for Coach McNew. In reserve, Aaliyah Blair, Ava McSwain, Ava Hooks, Ansley Williams, Olivia Craig, Diana Escobar, and Kaylee Wilson. For Campbell, starting at forward, Lacey Pemberton, 5'10 sophomore, along with Bella Lester, 5'9 sophomore in the front court. In the middle, Emma Brandenburg, a 5'10 junior. In the back court, shooting guard Carly Kitts, 5'8 sophomore, and the point guard, 5'8 sophomore Sailor Hutchison. In reserve, Abby Paul, Reagan Davis, Destiny Rutherford, Reagan Stanfield, Aaliyah Woodson, who is here tonight but still not been cleared from that elbow injury. Lexi Morris, also in reserve for Campbell County. Don, the Lady Cougars are in need of a win tonight. Tough, close loss on Friday at Carnes, 54-52. This is a non-district game, but it's going to be good medicine no matter whoever you're playing to come away with a victory.
Yes, and I think they're going to improve from they lost they lost by 2 points the other night, and I think that kind of gets under your skin over the weekend, so these girls might be prepared to come out and just try to grab a win for the Cougars.
Campbell County wearing road orange down to our right, warming up tonight. To our left, it's the host Hornets in green and white. On location here, Aaron Hopkins, Matthew Moore taking care of business for us. Aaron Hopkins on the camera, Matthew Moore producing tonight. And network control is Nika Ward, and we thank everybody for their help tonight in making this broadcast possible, including our sponsors. And we're going to step away right now and talk more about Campbell and Carter in just a moment as we tell you that you're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Phillips Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
This is Lace to Pearls for Girls in downtown La Follette, and this is Jennifer. We're here to serve. We'd love to be your personal shopper. We have ladies' collection of clothing in here along with little girls' collection. So let us shop for you. Come and see us Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays in downtown La Follette.
This is Skeeter with Doyle's Tire Shop. We've been in the same spot since the 1990s. We continue serving you with the same friendly service and top-notch name brand tires as my dad Doyle did when he first opened up.
Teams heading to their benches. We're about to have the introductions of the starting lineups. Campbell County in road orange, white numerals, orange tops and shorts with the Cougar paw on one side of the shorts, wearing blue warm-up tops. Campbell County across the way to our left on the left side of the floor. Carter, of course, on the other side. On the right side, the officials. John Garrett is the referee. Joe Arnone is one of the umpires, along with Justin Thorpe. As Campbell visits Carter. Carter in the Straw Plains community is in 3A. Campbell is 4A. And some say that Carter in the boys' side of things is so good they'll be in the state tournament this year. We'll find out later tonight, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, that's
how
what we
good
heard.
that team
Yes.
is.
We have to know one thing about this: the rim on the right side here, the home side is that rim is really loose. So therefore, the rebounding wise, it's not going to bounce way out if it hits the front of the rim because it's a dead rim.
So it's a loose rim or tight rim?
Well, it's loose.
Oh,
I always call that a dead rim, because of the.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. At Carter, the starting lineups.
Starting lineups, first for the visiting Campbell County Cougars. Number 10, Bella Lester. Number 15, Carly Kitts. Number 32, Lacey Pemberton. Number 33, Sailor Hutchinson. And number 41, Emma Brandenburg. All right, Hornet fans, let's meet tonight's starters for your Lady Hornets. Number 1, Ivy Jones. Number 2, Olivia Wolford. Number 4, Mara Yo. Number 11, Brittany Sampson. And number 12, Lily Lampkin. The head coach of the Lady Hornets in his first season, Parker McNew.
The Cougars in all orange, Carter in all white. Unique numbers. The jerseys and trunks are white. The numbers are white, but trimmed in green. Got to have good eyesight to catch up those on, Don. They may catch us a time or two tonight. As Campbell has Lacey Pemberton at 5'10", ready to leap at the center court circle. Carter breaks from the huddle across the way to our right. And stepping into the circle is Lily Lampkin to leap with Pemberton for Campbell. And here comes our referee, Joe Garrett, to toss it up and get us underway. And getting a little something off the floor there. Somebody left their chewing gum out there, it looks like. So we're ready to go here at Carter. Ball up, tap controlled. It's going to be touched last. Saved by Campbell. Get a couple of hands, and Pemberton saves it after the tap. Campbell basket to our right. Pemberton throws it near side. Here's Lester. Will work to the lane. Has it thrown away. Throws it back to Hutchinson. Deep left corner to Kitts. In, out, no good. 3. You can hear that loose rim you're talking about, Don, on that missed shot. Here comes Carter in front court with the rebound. Carter, inside pass. Taken away by Lester. Just steals it away from Lampkin. So Campbell misses the shot, can't get the rebound. And Lester takes it right back from Carter. Lester, front court, driving through. Scoop pass low. This is Brandenburg. Lays it in. Yes! Emma Brandenburg's first 2. Campbell is on top, 2-0. We played 45 seconds. Carter yet to attempt the shot. After the Lester steal. Front court, Carter, basket to our left. Campbell in a man-to-man. Lester guarding out high on Sampson. Deep right corner for 3. Air ball. Here is Hutchinson to catch it on the near side of the glass. Brings it to front court. Long lead pass. Trying to get it to Pemberton. Can't get there. Intercepted by Lampkin for Carter. Carter back the other way. Front court. Long pass to the near side. Now left wing 3 by Carter is short. Chased down, and it's saved by Campbell's Lester. Lester was there after it was Sampson to miss, get her own rebound. Then Lester comes taking it away. Front court, Campbell, basket to our right. Here is Hutchinson, scooping it far side of the wing to Lester. Lester, left side of the free throw line, throws it down the block left. Brandenburg turns, shoots, shot block. No call. Here's the rebound, or the miss, taken away by Carter. Carter, deep far corner pass for Jones, sets for a 3. It is a long miss. Rebound raked away by Lester for Campbell. So Campbell, Lester with the steal, with a takeaway, and now a rebound on this defensive end. It's 2-0 Campbell. We've played 2 minutes. Carter's yet to put up any points. Top of the circle, Hutchinson throws it near side. Kitts thought about a 3. Back on top, Hutchinson, far wing. Pemberton exchanging, triangling near side again to Kitts. Posting high is Brandenburg. 2-3 zone by Carter. Bounce pass. Deep right corner, Lester drives off the dribble pass to Pemberton in the lane. Throws it back to the near corner. Gets dumped down to the floor. Shot by Lester, no good. Brandenburg battles for the rebound. Jump basketball. It is, let's see, not seeing the possession arrow. It's not lit up. It is
Carter's ball. Carter's
basketball. The possession arrow on the scorer's table is not lighting up. It's lighting up on the scoreboard. So Campbell, Pemberton bumped down. She's back up and okay. Front court, Carter driving through, scooping shot, no good. The foul is called on Campbell. This the first foul of the night. And this one is on Emma Brandenburg, her first. Team's first. 2-0 Campbell. 5:18 to play first quarter. At the free throw line is Yo.
And that's their first shot. That's not a three tonight. They shot three threes so far.
They have. Missed free throw, a second. It's official Joe Arnone hands the ball to Yo. Second of two. This one is good. So Yo has her first point. Carter's on the board. Not yet with a field goal. These points come with 5:18 to play. Opening quarter. On top, Hutchison. Campbell. Basket to our right. Front court. Posting high at the free throw line is Brandenburg. Now a right wing three by Kitts is missing. Tipped out save by Carter. Carter running in front court. Here comes Jones all the way through. Shots no good. Rebound put back up by Lampkin. It's missing. It's finally cleared by Campbell. Pemberton gets it and scoops it to Hutchison. Racing to front court down the far side with a left-hand dribble. Hutchison for Campbell. Top of the circle. Shuffles it near side. Kitts deep near corner to Lester. Double hand pass back to Kitts around the horn. Hutchison to Brandenburg. Tried to get it to Pemberton. Tried to get it to Brandenburg. It's knocked away. Here comes Carter in front court. Falling down is number 12. That's Lampkin. Campbell comes away with a loose ball. Lester, 1-on-2 break. Driving, losing control, and a charging foul is called on Bella Lester. She lost the ball, then lost control of her body, and commits the foul. Her first, team foul second. 4:21 to play, opening quarter, 2-1. Campbell ahead of Carter. Now Carter will bring on its first replacement. And for Carter, this is Kaylee Wilson. So Wilson joins Walford Jones, Yo, and Lampkin. Front court, Carter. Right side of the key, Lampkin for a three. It is short. It's rebounded by Carter. Yo pulls it away on the far side, running with a shot. Shot is going to miss. Tapped out save by Wilson. Now it's loose, and Lester has it for Campbell. Racing up the near sideline to the basket to our right. Lester driving all the way through. Tries to put up a shot, gets a lot of body, no foul. And now the ball goes free, and a foul is tagged on Emma Brandenburg. So Brandenburg picks up her second foul, Don Atherton. 3:50 to play in the first quarter, and that's not good things for Campbell.
Yes, that was unusual, not calling a foul when Bella took it to the basket right there, but then they had a little touch foul on Emma. And
coming off for Campbell's Emma Brandenburg is Destiny Rutherford, 5'6" sophomore. Carter in front court, down 2-1. Slow start all the way around. 3:39 to play. Left wing three by Carter. Good. This is Ivy Jones. And Jones has her first points. Timeouts requested. It's Carter ahead 4-2 over Campbell. And the Lady Cougars calling a break. 3:33 to play. And you had to know that sooner or later Carter was going to hit one of those threes.
Yes, and we didn't go out and contest that. And the girls had their hand up. She had her hand up in her face. It was just a good knockdown shot right there. A good skip pass to get that opening.
It took Carter 4 minutes and 27 seconds to get a field goal. And it's been a long time since Campbell put up points. Campbell put up points just underway in this basketball game. So Campbell has gone almost as long without points because it made its first bucket early in the quarter. Campbell returns Rutherford, Lester, Hutchison, Pemberton, and Kitts. Brandenburg's on the bench with a couple of early fouls. Carter looks like it's a 1-3-1 zone almost. Front court, basket to our right. Here's Rutherford with the basketball. Those at far wing, far corner. Hutchison off the dribble pass, long pass to Lester, catches it, hooks it inside to Pemberton. Triple team, deep near corner. Kitts for a three. It's a long miss. Rebound Hutchison. Turns, throws it back to Rutherford. A wing, left wing three is missing. Rebounded by Carter at the end line. It comes free, and now Carter still hangs on to the ball. Carter, front court, down the far side. This is Yo. Threw it away. Last touch by Campbell. Carter's basketball, basket to our left. So we face the basket on the left end. Carter has Yo to toss it in play on the left or near side of the glass. Toss it out high to Wolford. Cross court, Lampkin. Hands it off to Wilson. Wilson, top of the circle. Left-hand pass near side, Wolford. Wolford will drive down the right side of the lane. Stops, kicks it off on the wing. This is Carter for a three try. It's missing. Rebounded by Pemberton for Campbell with the defender on her back. The miss by Jones. She made the last three. Front court. Hutchison down the far side. Comes back out to Rutherford. On the free throw line, it comes to Pemberton. Driving through, stopping. Having shot blocked back and saved by Carter. And now Rutherford is in to tie it up with Carter. And it's Campbell's possession. Great hustle by Destiny Rutherford, and Campbell gets the basketball right back.
Yes, I think it's right there is Bella dribbled in some trouble, and we need to be against this zone. We need to move the ball from side to side.
Carter 4, Campbell 2, 2:24 to play. Both teams with leads tonight. Here is Pemberton tossing into play. Far side of the glass on the basket to our right. Now to Hutchison, right side of the key for 3. It's good! Oh. Dr. Jill Browning 2020 tray from Sailor Hutchison. Her first points. Campbell has its lead back at 5-4. And here's the Campbell steal. Lester driving layup. Got it on the right side of the bucket. Lester with 2 for Campbell. All of a sudden 5 straight points. It's 7-4 Campbell. 1:59 to play. First quarter. Full court pressure by Campbell. Wilson to front court, has it tipped away on the near sideline by Hutchison. It stays with Carter. Carter has Jones and Walford. Wilson the inbounder. Lampkin in the game as well as Yo. Starter Brittany Sampson checked out. That's the person Wilson's replaced. For Campbell, and a man-to-man. Carter at the basket to our left. Here's Wilson driving through. It's tipped away, stolen. Last touch by Pemberton at the end line. Almost hung on to it. Hutchison, Kitts, Pemberton, Lester, and Rutherford, the 5 for Campbell County. Amber Brandenburg, his starter, is out with 2 fouls. Rutherford's on in her place. Front court basket to our left, Carter. Deep left corner, pass comes to Yo, drives through, shot no good. Rebound on the end line by Rutherford. She goes sailing out of play. Last touched by Carter. Great play by Rutherford as Campbell gets the ball back. So Sampson comes back on for Carter. Coming on for the first time was Olivia Craig. So Craig is in the game as the other substitute. An original starter comes on. Lampkin checks out, and so does Walford. Also coming on, let's see, it's Jones and Yo for Carter in the middle. Olivia Craig. To her right is Wilson. To her left is Sampson. Front court, Hutchison. Left side of the key for 3. This is short by Lester. Rebound Carter on the run. Carter down the far side, basket to our left. Forcing her away with the dribble. That is Sampson. Trapped on the far side, loses the ball. Last touched by Carter. Nope, it's going to be Carter's ball. Campbell on a trap in front of the Cougar bench on the far side. The basket to our left end. Wilson throws it in play. A lot of people right there around the toss in. With the ball is Yo. Now to Jones, tries a tray, back iron miss, rebound by Kiss for Campbell at the free throw line. Holds it up, now brings it across the stripe with the left-hand dribble, the green stripe here at the midcourt. Rutherford has it in the deep left corner, inside to Pemberton, deep near corner to Hutchison, long miss on the 3-try, rebound by Rutherford. To Kitts, on top to Lester. Lester with the basketball for Campbell, defender right there with her, throws the pass on the far side to Kitts, back on top, Hutchison, double dribble. 29 seconds to play opening quarter. Campbell 7, Carter 4.
They've done a good job of moving it against this 2-3 zone. It's a 2-3 zone, and he just it's almost like a 2-1-2. He's bringing that middleman up to the middle right there, up to the towards the foul line there.
Aaliyah Blair checks in for Carter. Wilson checks out. Also coming back on is Lampkin. As Craig checks out. Steal by Campbell. It's Lester. 2-on-2 break. Lester scoops it near side. Kitts driving for a shot. No good. It goes out of play at the end line. And Carter yet to be tagged with a foul with 15 seconds away from the end of the first quarter. Craig checks back on for Carter. Not sure who she's replacing. Yes, she's going to replace Sampson.
And Carter's not handling his press very well. It's the 2-3 times we put it on, they've had turnovers or thrown it away.
Up top, Hutchison for a 3. It's a back iron miss, tapped out at the end line. Last touched by Campbell, they say. It's Carter's basketball. 6.7 seconds to play. Now Sampson checks back in. Craig comes out. Down to our right. Carter will work it in play against a full court press. Nobody on the inbounder. So it's 5-on-4. Inbound pass comes to Carter. Carter, 1 second. Shot away, catch if it goes. It misses at the horn. We played 1. 7-4 Campbell ahead of Carter at Williams Gym. Back in a moment on the WLAF Gold Tire Shop Sports Network.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&L Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from C&L Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. C&L Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and C&L is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at C&L Metal.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
At the end of the first quarter, it's Campbell 7, Carter nothing. A 3 from Sailor Hutchison, a bucket from Bella Lester and Emma Brandenburg. The downside in this first quarter, Emma Brandenburg with 2 fouls. They came in the first 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Campbell returns to the floor. Hutchison, Kitts, Rutherford, Lester, and then Lexi Morris getting her first playing time, who will play up front for the foul-plagued Emma Brandenburg. Carter has Yo and Sampson in the game, along with Blair, who's a non-starter, Lampkin, and then, of course, Jones. Here's Sampson to toss it and play mid-court, near side. It comes to Yo, shuffles it deep near corner to Sampson on top for a 3. It's an air ball, last touched by Carter. So Carter with an air ball, and Campbell gets the ball right back. We play 13 seconds here in the second quarter. Lady Cougars with a flurry of 5 straight points, a 3 by Sailor Hutchison, followed by a big bucket by Bella Lester to kind of wake Campbell's offense back up. Campbell basket to our right with the ball. Hutchison circles all the way around, hands it off to Kitts, who comes to the top of the circle to Rutherford. Rutherford far side. Now to Hutchison to Lester. Campbell moving the ball well against the zone. Deep far corner, it's Lester. Lester will look and scoop a pass to Kitts, top of the circle. Down the near side, Kitts hands it off to Hutchison, throws deep near corner, far corner to Rutherford, gets tripped down, no call. She's up and okay. That had to hurt. Front court. Here is Yo driving through, and a foul is called on Campbell. So the foul is tagged on Bella Lester, her second. So now 2 Lady Cougars with 2 fouls each. Here Bella Lester's comes with 7:10 to go in the second quarter. Carter yet to be called for a foul. 7:10 left. We face the basket to our left. Carter works it to play on the far side. Almost a steal by Rutherford, and it is. She gets tripped down and loses the ball, but it's saved by Lester. And now this is a foul tag against Carter, a push on Ivy Jones.
And Carter's, they're playing the same motion offense against our man as we do, really. The same offense. And I think Jason right here has gone to that, his man offense against his zone, that weave.
Morris posting high at the free throw line. Pass comes near side. Hutchison on top to Rutherford. Far side it goes to Kitts. Touch pass Morris, the free throw line. Triangles back out to Hutchison on the near wing. To the deep near corner to Lester. Basket to our right. Campbell very patient to the free throw line to Morris. Far side quickly to Kitts. On top Rutherford. Back to Morris. Near side, here's Hutchison. Sets for a 3. It is missing. Tipping off the iron and recovered by Carter. Carter down 7-4, 6:30 to play. First half. Long front court pass. Comes to Sampson, nearly lost it. Luckily she hung on to it. Top of the circle for a 3. This is Blair, and a miss, and a rebound by Kitts for Campbell. Bump from behind, no call. Gets it free on the far side to Hutchison, who brings it across the midcourt line with a left-hand dribble. Driving all the way through. Running shot is no good, and she's fouled on her way to the bucket down the left side of the lane. She being Sailor Hutchison. This is the second foul tagged on Carter. This is Lampkin's first. Team 2, Sailor Hutchison at the stripe to shoot 2 for the orange and blue. Hutchison to the basket to our right. Left hands the shot up. It hits the back of the iron, kicks off high, and comes away missing. So Pemberton comes on for Lester, joining Morris, Kitts, Rutherford, and the free throw shooter Hutchison. The basket to our right, the southpaw. Good backspin is just right. Basket's good. So 4 tonight for Hutchison, who leads all scorers. 8-4, Campbell in front of Carter. We're just underway in the second quarter. And now they're going to wait and reset it Not sure the clock started like he did that like it was a shot clock reset.
Yes.
On the far side, it's Lampkin to toss it in play. Comes to the midcourt line to Sampson. Sampson down the right side of the lane, driving all the way through, is going to be fouled by Campbell. They're calling a shooting violation. This foul is tagged on Lacey Pemberton. First on Pemberton, team foul 5 on Campbell. 5:59 to play second quarter. 8-4 Campbell ahead of Carter. Basket to our left. Brittany Sampson, number 11 in the green and white, mostly white. First of 2, good. Sampson gets her first point. Carter's first points in, let's see, about almost 4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes. Last point came at 1:59. Free throw is good. No, that's been longer than that. Way back at the 3:33 mark. Second toss is good by Sampson. She has 2. So Carter down 8-6 Campbell. Campbell basketball to our right. The bucket. Deep near corner. Hutchison bounces it inside Rutherford. On the near block. Throws it across the lane. And the foul is called on a bump. Or change that. What's the violation there?
Reagan Davis walked.
Okay. So Davis is in the game for Campbell along with Hutchison, Kitts, Pemberton, and Morris, who's limping. This is a push on Campbell. It's on Carly Kitts, her first. So from here on out, Carter's in the bonus the last 5:39 of the first quarter, first half. Checking out is Blair. Coming back on is Craig for Coach Parker McNew. The inline down to our right. Lampkin tosses it in play. Trapped by Campbell in the full court press. Throws it. Now front court it comes to Yo down the far side. Deep far corner Craig for a 3. It's missing. It's rebounded by Carter. Back up and good. Nice putback by Brittany Sampson, who has 4, and we're even at 8. Our first tie tonight. 5:18 to play, second quarter. Front court basket to our right. Davis nearly traveled. Throws it far side Kitts. They've been bumped. Here's Kitts handing it off to Pemberton. To the deep left corner, to Davis. Davis for a 3, partially blocked. It catches some iron but misses. Rebounded by Carter. Brandenburg's back in the game for Campbell. Along with Davis, Pemberton, Hutchison, and Kitts. Left side of the key for 3. It's good. This is Sampson with 7, and Carter has his largest lead coming at 8-11. Carter with 7 straight points over Campbell. 4:45 to play in the second quarter. Front court basket to our right. This is Davis to Brandenburg at the free throw line. Brandenburg is fouled by Carter. This may be on Craig. And that foul is tagged on Yo. Mara Yo. And as we face the basket to our right on the near side, Pemberton ready to toss it in play for Carter. For Campbell, that is. Out high pass comes intended for Davis. And Davis has it nearly taken away. Throws it back to front court to Hutchison. Hutchison down to the far block to Brandenburg, and a jump basketball is called. It is Campbell's possession. So Campbell County will have the basketball under its own basket on the far side of the glass. Basket to our right. Pemberton to toss it in play. Brandenburg will set up at the free throw line on the far side. In it comes to Kitts in the deep far corner. Kitts has it knocked away. Body came across her. That was Yo. No contact, no call. Hutchison, near side. Kitts posting high. Brandenburg. Top of the circle. Hutchinson exchanging with Kitts. Now here's Brandenburg still at the free throw line. As it is Campbell passing it around the horn to the far side. Davis to Brandenburg at the free throw line. Now down low it comes to Campbell as Pemberton drives for a shot. No good. Rebound by Carter. Campbell not getting second shots. 3:53 to play. Second quarter, 11-8. Carter ahead. Front court. This is Lampkin. Has it knocked away by Hutchison. The ball goes loose. Hutchison has it, and they're calling a jump basketball. It's Carter's possession.
And when we pass it inside there with Emma, that inside out right there, it's going to open up the outside. And I think they continue to just use her and get the ball to the high post, and she's just looking to get rid of it.
Davis checks out. Lester checks in, joining Hutchison, Kitts, Pemberton, and Brandenburg, the starting 5, back in for Campbell. High pass. This is for Lampkin. Lampkin in traffic in the lane. Now to the right wing. Shot by Carter, missing badly. Rebounded by Lester for Campbell. Lester will bring it across the stripe on a left-hand dribble. Down the near side, basket to our right. Kitts across the top of the circle. to Pemberton. Deep far corner, Hutchison. Long pass across the defense to Kitts, and a foul is tagged on Carter. This is on Brittany Sampson, her first team foul 4. 3:22 to play. First half, 11-8. Carter with his largest lead. Campbell with his largest lead earlier at 3. Front court basket to our right. Kitts on top. Lester, one dribble, that's it, posting high at the free throw line. Brandenburg, bounce pass deep far corner, Pemberton, off the dribble pass on top to Lester, returns it to Pemberton, will drive, will force up a shot, it's blocked away, but she gets her own carom. Now to Lester, left wing 3, Lester, missing back iron, last touch to the inline, and it stays with Campbell. Nice hustle by Sailor Hutchison, and Campbell has the basketball at the basket to our right. Carter brings back on Aaliyah Blair. Coming out is Brittany Sampson, who scored the last 7 points for Carter. Now it is Lester tossing and play out high to Hutchison. Deep near side, the pass comes. Back on top to Hutchison. Now far side, Lester to Kitts. Kitts, near side, Hutchison. Inside the lane it goes to Lester, back out. This is Hutchison driving through, bouncing it far side. Kitts onto the corner to Pemberton. Campbell taking its time. Kitts with the ball, left wing 3, yes! Carly Kitts breaks the ice. It's been a while since Campbell has scored. That's the Dr. Jill Browning 2020 tray. Everybody saw that one. If you had trouble seeing that, you need to see Dr. Jill Browning, the Walmart Vision Center. Steal by Campbell. It's Lester all alone ahead of the pack, driving right side layup. Good! Lester with 4. Campbell takes the lead at 13-11. 5 straight points for Campbell. 2:09 to play, second quarter. At Williams Gym, it's Carter using it in front court. Pass comes near side, Wolford. Wolford on top to Blair to the free throw line. To Lampkin, far side, here's Jones for a 3, it's good! Jones with her second 3 tonight has 6. And Carter climbs back into the lead at 14-13, 1:45 to play until halftime. Front court, Campbell. Basket to our right, posting high, Brandenburg to the deep far corner, Pemberton. Pemberton, double team, loses the ball, saved by Kitts. Near side it comes. Here's Lester. Driving, stopping, bouncing inside to Brandenburg. One dribble, gets hammered, gets it back, throws it back out, trying to get it to Hutchison. And Brandenburg with some frustration there, understandably so. Gets a lot of body up against her. Threw her off balance, and she tried to throw the pass to Hutchison to get away from a couple of defenders under the bucket.
And we're going to a 1-2-2 zone right here. The last possession he was in it as well.
Carter comes across the midcourt line. The basket to our left. Up top in that zone is Hutchison, bouncing it far side. This is a jumper, good by Wolford. So for Wolford, a 3. She was near the line, had to make sure on that one. 17-13, Carter with his largest lead. Front court, Campbell. Basket to our right. It's Pemberton on the inline, and she stepped on the stripe and turns over to Carter. So Carter is led by 4 now. Campbell is led by 3. And Rutherford and Morris come back out for Campbell. Getting a breather, Lester and Brandenburg. Brandenburg and Lester each with 2 fouls for the Lady Cougars. 59 seconds to play, second quarter.
And that's a couple times we tried to go baseline, Jim, right there, and we've been trapped. Need to, again, get the ball to the high post.
So Blair checks out for Carter's Wolford, along with Craig, who just came in. Jones, Yo, and Lampkin. Deep near corner. This is a jumper by Jones. It's good. Here's that Yo. So Yo has her first field goal, 20-13. Carter, 40 seconds to play. Carter's largest lead of the game here, coming as we near the intermission. Deep near corner, Rutherford. Throws it to Hutchison. Hutchison for Campbell. Across the floor to Kitts, deep far corner, Pemberton, 28 seconds. In the lane pass, Hutchison, little baby jumper with the left hand, no good. Rebound Morris in traffic, goes it near side to Rutherford. Back out to Hutchison. Around the horn, deep far side, Pemberton. Pemberton scoops it to Kitts. Kitts hands it off to Hutchison. Kitts with a 3 just a moment ago. 9 seconds, 20-13. Campbell looking for the last shot here. Hutchison driving all the way through. Layup is missing away. Would have counted as she's fouled on her way to the bucket. And this is tagged on the Carter Lady Hornets. That's Craig's first, Olivia Craig for Carter. This sends Hutchison to the line. Hutchison 1 for 2 at the stripe. 4 points so far tonight.
They did a good job of working the clock right there and trying to get the last shot.
Free throw by Hutchison is good. She'll get a second. It was a shooting violation, so 5 for Hutchison. We'll count that as another taken to the bank. Hardside Bank, big play. So it pulls the Lady Cougars to within 6 at 20-14. 1.8 seconds to go, first half. Second toss, missing, rebounded by Campbell, bobbled around, and nobody will get a shot attempt at the horn as we play 2 quarters. It's Carter 20, Campbell 14. Back in a moment on the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hello, this is Lisa Caudill from People's Bank of the South. You work all day, you attend after-school activities, and you don't have time to stop by the bank. Sound familiar? Our schedules are just as busy as yours. There aren't enough hours in the day for us at People's Bank of the South either. The answer is online banking, bill pay, and mobile app that allows you to take a picture and deposit a check. Now you can bank 24 hours a day. Check in with People's Bank and simplify your life. People's Bank of the South, member FDIC.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With the natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by. BP is back. Rice Oil has brought back BP to Big O's Get and Go and Cumberland Crossing BP. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving and helps drive the U.S. economy. Amoco is back on the road. That's right, Amoco is back to bring you the quality fuel America has trusted for more than 100 years. Find Amoco right now at West End Amoco. Amoco, backed by the longest standing fuels guarantee in the nation. BP and Amoco from Rice Oil, La Follette.
At William Jim's on the campus of Carter High is Carter in front of Campbell's Lady Cougars 20. Carter, Don Atherton started off ice cold, but heated up in that second quarter. 4 points in the first quarter for Carter, 16 in the second. Campbell 7 points in each quarter, and Carter has the hot hand of late, leading 20-14.
Yes, I think they handed off that ice cold shooting to us, and it was.
And we took it.
We took it. But I think like towards the end of the second quarter, there, the last 3 or 4 minutes, Jason had to go to the zone. It didn't help him because obviously, that Carter's a 3-point shooting team. Because you can tell they're all shooting one, and I think he's going to have to go back man to man or contest those outside shots. But other than that, I think our girls aren't shooting very well right now, and hopefully the second half that'll change.
Campbell County has foul problems. Emma Brandenburg with 2. They came in the first 4 minutes and 10 seconds of the first quarter,
right,
and then Bella Lester picks the first second just barely into the second quarter, so that certainly has changed the complexion and certainly how you approach the game. Unofficially in this game, Brittany Sampson leads all scorers with 7. She had the last 7 points for Carter. So far tonight for Carter, 4 from Mara Yo, 6 from Ivy Jones, 3 from Olivia Wolford. Aaliyah Blair has played, so has Lily Lampkin, Olivia Craig, and Kaylee Wilson. Those ladies have failed to score. 8 players seeing action for Carter, 4 getting into the scoring column. Likewise for Campbell. Morris yet to score. Lacey Pemberton, Destiny Rutherford, Reagan Davis. We've had 4 each tonight from Bella Lester. 4 from Bella Lester. 5 from Sailor Hutchison. 3 from Carly Kitts. 2 from Brandenburg are the first 2 points of the game. And that's what Campbell has here at the break. 14 points in a 20-14 game. It is Carter ahead of Campbell.
And as well, we have so far we've had 6 turnovers this half, which is not bad, compared to the previous games. And Carter only has 5, but at the same time, Carter is coming down looking for that open 3. They're going to drive and dish to it, and we're doing a good job of keeping them off the offensive boards, keeping the one shot. Us having 10 defensive rebounds so far, kind of tells that.
Campbell County, compared to Carter, getting down in the half court and just passing the ball. Just working the ball. Carter comes to the other end, a couple of passes, they put up a shot. So Carter obviously wants to try to kind of quicken the pace here a little bit. Campbell, of course, has had some open looks tonight. But, again, the fouls on Brandenburg and Lester playing big in the first half. Again, we'll get a fresh half to start here in just a moment. It won't be that big a deal here once we start this third quarter.
Yes.
But you don't want a third foul that soon, though, right away.
No, there's in most instances, you're going to see somebody in college, whatever level, other than pro, is that when they get 2 fouls the first half, they're going to sit usually, because the second half is a lot more important, and that's just a philosophy that most people have.
Campbell County at the free throw line is 1 for 3 tonight. All those from Singer Hutchison at the Collectibles and More free throw line. Collectibles and More, the Christmas place to be. Yes, gaming cards like Magic and Pokemon, board games, Hasbro, action figures, Collectibles and More has wall-to-wall fun right there next to Papa John's Pizza across from the La Follette Church of God. Stop and see Justin Lettner, the former Cougar, and the folks at Collectibles and More, open on Tuesday, 11 to 7, still open for a few more minutes this evening there on the big 4-lane highway. We're back in a moment. As we tell you at halftime, it's Carter 20, the Campbell Lady Cougars 14. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
We specialize in quality metal roofing and quality shingles, and of course, all at reasonable prices. We're your locally owned roofing company. We're Valley Roofing. We're located right here in La Follette in the old Woodson Shopping Center. You select the roof and we'll install it. Here at Valley Roofing, we're insured and bring more than 25 years of experience to your job site. Whether you live right here in town or in the surrounding community, we'll be there. We're Valley Roofing, 423-566-6561.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
I'm Tracy Labertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Thanks, Tracy. Now here's a beautiful home that's back up for grabs. Located at 125 Foothills Circle in La Follette. Back on the market through no fault of the seller. Well-maintained brick rancher with 3 beds, 2.5 bath, with a split master suite all on one level. The home sits on a gorgeous level 1.1 acre lot, which is rare to find these days. This home is currently priced at $369,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Labertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
Hello, Cougar fans. I'm former Cougar Randy Heatherly. Gray Insurance is your local independent insurance agency. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value protected.
For more information, visit grayfoxins.com or call 423-562-3346. Gray Insurance on the big 4-lane highway in La Follette. Same building, same outstanding service for more than 60 years.
At Carter, the homestanding Lady Hornets ahead of Campbell, 20-14. Both teams taking warm-up tosses ahead of the second half. Following this game, the Cougars and the Hornets. The Hornets come in with an impressive record at 9-2. Campbell comes in at 4-5 in a non-district game. In the JV boys game, Carter won tonight 58-51, and boy, did Campbell had its opportunities, in particular at the free throw line in that game.
Yes, they did, and I'm sure Brandon's upset about it. But the same token, he as a coach, you can't be out there shooting it for him. You got to put him in that position to win, and he put him in a position to win, and they just didn't put it down.
Campbell just could not close the deal, 58-51. It was a 2-point game there for a while late in the game, as Carter wins the JV boys game 58-51. Our next outing is from Scott County. Tomorrow we'll be at Huntsville. Scott High hosting Campbell. The Cougars will again have the JV game. It's going to be a 4:30 JV game start tomorrow. Lady Cougars tip off at 6:30, followed by the Cougars.
We're at home.
Scott County's at home.
Yes, tomorrow.
Well, I'm glad you told me because I've had it away in my mind for the last 2 days. Well, thanks for the correction. I appreciate that.
We've been up there so many times.
We've been that way with Oneida. We've been over to Sunlight, which is not far away in Morgan County. Scott County at home tomorrow night. And I sent an email to one of the folks at Scott County today, and I said, is tomorrow's game starting at 6:30? And they said yes. So I think we better double check that. It may be a 6:30 start. We'll double check that with Coach Kitts here on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show a long way off from here. We're starting the second half. Campbell with the basket to our left. Pemberton on top with the ball, posting high. Brandenburg has it knocked away at the free throw line. Those ladies are joined by Lester and Hutchison in the front court. Now the other end, it's a three by Carter. 6. Olivia Walford has 6. Carter picks up where it left off in the first half, 23-14 plus 9 to lead. Campbell has gone a long, long time without points tonight. Front court, Hutchison left on the wing. Basket to our left, on top to Lester. Back to Hutchison. Hutchison skips it to Kitts on the far wing. Kitts for Campbell, hands it off on top to Hutchison for a long, long three. It's short. Rebound tapped out by Pemberton. Saves it. Pemberton bouncing it low to the far side to Brandenburg. Back to Pemberton. In the lane, stops, jumps, shoots, misses. Rebounded by Carter at the end line. This is Sampson to pull it away. So Carter with a nice defensive effort. Campbell cannot get the Pemberton jumper to fall. Or the three by Hutchison. Front court, Carter. Basket to our right. Left wing for three. It's actually a 2. It's an air ball. Tip back in. Saved by Carter. Carter has it knocked away. Saved. And now Carter still has possession. Deep left side. It's Lampkin with a shot. It's going to miss away and go out at the end line. Last touch by Carter. It's Campbell's basketball. So Lady Cougars have it in line, backcourt down to our right, trailing 23-14, just underway second half.
You see how that rebound didn't come out right there from a three-point shot, hit the front of the rim, just stayed right there.
Talking about that loose rim.
Yes.
Front court, here is Campbell, basket to our left. Pemberton bounces the pass, almost stolen, tries to get it to Hutchison. Stays at midcourt, throws it back into front court. Here's Pemberton to help out down the far side. Driving all the way through, forcing up a shot, no good. Brandenburg gets the rebound, throws it back to Pemberton. Now on the wing, far side, Hutchison for a three. It is hitting away, no good. Rebounded by Carter. Campbell County still not getting second chance shots. They've been few and far between. Front court, almost a travel and whistle sounds, and this comes off Carter and it goes to Campbell. No timeouts requested. 30-second timeout. So Carter calls the timeout, 23-14. Carter by 9, 5:54 to play third quarter.
What we used to do, Jim, when we were warming up, is we always looked at, especially when you go into somebody else's gym, is the rims. Especially as a rebounder, for example, you want to find out how much is that bouncing off to judge yourself boxing people out, and that's what I did. But I'm not sure that the kids this age are doing that. But I think it's important to realize that everybody's rims are different.
Makes a difference, and on the other side of that, a tight rim
yes.
gives you an idea of what the ball is, how it's going to hit the rim and come off on a miss if it hits the rim like that on a miss. Carter's basketball, baseline, front court. Down to our right, Carter toss it in play, near side of the glass. And it comes to Lampkin. Has it stolen away by Brandenburg for Campbell. Campbell, 3-on-1 break. Here's Hutchison on the left side. Across the lane it goes to Pemberton, driving shot, no good, and she's fouled. Pemberton will like that one back. She'll get 2 free throws as a result. Carter's number 1, Ivy Jones, guilty of that foul. Her first, changed out her second of the night, first of the second half. Pemberton at the collectibles and more free throw line for 2 tosses. First one's on the way in. So Pemberton is in the score column tonight as Rutherford checks in for Campbell. Coming out is Lester. Back to the line. Pemberton for Campbell. Right hands it up and in. Rattles around some.
They're going to press. They're going to press right here.
So full court pressure by Campbell. Carter had trouble with that in the first half. Almost a travel. A block by Pemberton. A steal by Rutherford. Front court. Ahead it comes to Hutchison, driving, shooting, missing. Rebounded by Carter. Pemberton hits the deck. She's up and okay. Front court. Carter, 2-on-1 break, throwing away. Campbell's basketball as across the lane the pass went, and Wolford could not hang on that far side. Goes out to play at the inline. Campbell's basketball, 23-16 is the score. Carter with the ball. Change that. Campbell with the ball, down by 7. 5:20 third quarter. Front court, basket to our left. With the ball, there's Kitts. The deep corner to Rutherford. Now skips it to Pemberton. Driving. Shot is up and no good. She's fouled. She being Pemberton on the way to the bucket on the left side. This is tagged on Brittany Sampson, her second team foul, 2 in the second half against Carter. 5:08 to play. Back to the collectibles and more free throw line is Lacey Pemberton for 2.
That was a good skip pass right there, Jim. And I think if they could use that more often, a skip pass like that's going to help against the zone, going to open things up.
Back to the line, Lacey Pemberton missed the first, has the second. Second toss by the right-hander. Shot is missing, rebounded by, nope, it did not touch the iron. So Carter gets the ball. So Campbell, full court pressure against Carter, working in baseline down to our left. Still in back court. Here in front court comes Yo. Yo driving through, forcing up a shot. Good, off the glass. Right side driving layup by Yo. She has 6. Carter back to a 9-point lead. That's what it was to start the third quarter. On the 3 by Carter, driving through Hutchison. Travel went up. Hutchison went up, hung onto the ball, and then came back to the floor and turns over to Carter. Brandenburg, Pemberton, Kitts, Rutherford, and Hutchison, the 5 for Campbell. Campbell County, full court pressure. Carter, basket to our left, trying to work it in play. Still in back court. Lampkin, dogged by Pemberton. Now to Yo to front court. Yo gets it knocked away, and a late whistle against Rutherford. Yo is on the floor, shaken up. Rutherford was clearly a long way from that play, and then the foul is called. And a lot of pain for Yo on the floor for Carter. As Campbell County's athletic trainer, Karen Morton, comes out to check on Mara Yo. I don't know that her injury had anything to do with the foul by Rutherford. There was some contact there. It was a late whistle.
Yes, it was a late whistle. And I think they maybe bumped knees.
It could well have happened. And, of course, Yo wears some knee braces.
Yes, she does.
This is her right knee as they're tending to her now. 25-16 is Carter ahead of Campbell. Back in a moment on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
We specialize in quality metal roofing and quality shingles, and of course, all at reasonable prices. We're your locally owned roofing company. We're Valley Roofing. We're located right here in La Follette in the old Woodson Shopping Center. You select the roof and we'll install it. Here at Valley Roofing, we're insured and bring more than 25 years of experience to your job site. Whether you live right here in town or in the surrounding community, we'll be there. We're Valley Roofing. 423-566-6561.
Inslee's Tire and Service provides road service going to customers stuck on the highway somewhere with tire or engine trouble. Servicing tractor trailer trucks is another service offered along with mechanical work, alignment, and lifts.
Inslee Tire Center now stocks gear oil and hydraulic fluid in 5-gallon buckets, also DEF and bar oil. Inslee Tire Center is on Baker Highway at the Norma Turnoff in Huntsville, 423-663-2142. And see Inslee Tire Center in La Follette. Terry's Pharmacy delivers. Whether it's at their drive-thrus, at the curbside, or at your doorstep, Terry's is delivering countywide. Don't want to get out of the house? Terry's will safely deliver to your door. Anxious about your pharmacy not having a drive-thru? Terry's will seamlessly help you transfer your prescriptions so you can drive through at one of Terry's convenient locations, La Follette and Jacksboro. At the drive-thrus, drop off your prescription and wait in the parking lot for your phone call when it's ready. Have a question? Want to transfer your prescription? Just call Terry's 423-562-4928. 562-4928.
No matter where you are in Campbell County, you're liable to see us on deliveries. Just honk and wave.
Mario for Carter, shaken up on the last play, makes it off the floor on her own and is going to the trainer's table to be further evaluated. And Carter has the basketball. near side of the floor, front court. Wilson comes on in place of Yo. 25-16, Carter by 9 with the ball, 4:25 to play in the third quarter. With the basketball, Carter near side. This is Jones, throws it away, stolen by Hutchison for Campbell. Hutchison races to the front court with the dribble, 3-on-2 break. Across the break it goes to Lester. Lester back to Pemberton, free throw line, off the dribble pass, deep far corner, Hutchison for a 3. It is missing, rebounded by Carter. Didn't touch iron. Campbell's 5, Hutchison, Pemberton hits. Lester and Rutherford. Wilson, left wing for 3. It's rattling away, no good. Rebounded by Kitts for Campbell. Clears to Hutchison. Hutchison will bring it across the stripe with a left-hand dribble down the near side. Hutchison drives all the way through, and a charging call is whistled against Campbell's Sailor Hutchison. So that's the first on Hutchison. The second against Campbell. 3:46 third quarter, 25-16. Carter ahead. Campbell led 8-4. And then it's been all, and that last lead for Campbell, 13-11 actually. Full court pressure, Campbell, steal by Rutherford. Driving, shooting, missing. Rebound followed by Lester. It won't go. Carter comes away with the rebound. And now Hutchison in the fray. And the possession error favors Carter. That basketball is called. So
we've got a lot of opportunities under the basket right here, Jim, that we're not putting down. We missed about 4 or 5 layups.
Full court pressure by Campbell against Carter in back court. Rutherford against Jones. Finds Sampson. Now to Wolford to front court. Down the near side, and a foul is called. Player control foul on Wolford. Let's see if they call it for using the elbow. They're not saying. So that is on Wolford, her first. Team's third against Carter. Campbell led 13-11 with 2:09 to play in the second quarter. And the Lady Cougars have scored 3 points since. Carter's put up 14. Here's the 25-16 score at this point, plus 9 in Carter in front of Campbell. So Campbell will toss it and play down to our right, baseline backcourt. Lester throws it in to Hutchison. Carter in a 2-3 zone. Campbell at the basket to our left. Lester, far side on top, it comes to Pemberton. Inside pass, Lester. Back to Rutherford. Deep near corner, Hutchison. Hutchison with the basketball. Stops, throws the far side, Kitts. Now on top to Pemberton. Campbell, inside pass goes to Kitts. Back out to Lester. Left wing 3 is going to miss. Rebound by Carter. This is Sampson in traffic. And she traveled. She had 2 defenders with her. Lester came in, probably was the problem culture there.
Yes.
And Lester came through, distracted her, forced to travel. Campbell's basketball. Lester to toss and play down to our left baseline, sideline front court.
We need to convert right here.
25-16, Campbell down by 9, hasn't scored in a long time. Here is Rutherford, near wing, works to the baseline, throws it, and now it's going to be forced out of play. Foul is called on Carter. This is on Sampson. That's the third on Sampson. Fourth foul against Carter as a team. She faced the basket to our left. Lester will toss it and play on the near side. Wilson checks out. Coming on is Yo. So Yo apparently up and okay. And now timeout's requested by Campbell. So 2:27 third quarter. Campbell County has made 2 free throws in the second half. The Lady Cougars have gone a long time since scoring a field goal. Here it is 25-16 in favor of Carter.
Sometimes you just need to make a layup here or shoot a free throw to see the ball go through the basket. And you know, it's just sometimes it's like a snowball effect when everybody starts missing, and all of a sudden everybody's missing layups, and it's they just need to put the ball in once, and you might see a difference here.
You know, kind of break loose. Good news that Yo's back in for Carter. She looked like she had been seriously injured. Lester to toss and play, baseline, down to our left, near side of the glass, throws it way out high on the near wing to Hutchison. Back to Lester, left corner 3 is a long miss. Rebounded, tipped out, saved by Kitts for Campbell with help from Rutherford. To Hutchison between the circles. Campbell will have Hutchison scoop at the Kitts. Across the lane, top of the circle it goes to Pemberton. Driving through, forcing up a shot, no good. Rebound taken away by Lampkin for Carter. Carter, front court pass down the far side to Yo. Yo drives through, forces up a shot, blocked by Pemberton, last touched at the end line by Pemberton, and it will stay with Carter. As we face the basket to our right,
Carter will have Jones toss it in play on that far side. Craig's in the game along with Lampkin, and Wolford has the ball along with Yo. Deep far corner, 3 by Jones. It's a long miss. Rebound reached and taken by Campbell's Lester. Lester off the dribble pass to Rutherford, can't get to it up the far sideline and back court. It turns over to Carter. So Campbell County with budget problems. Can't buy a bucket tonight. 25-16, 146 to play in the third quarter. So Campbell County defending in a man-to-man. Here comes Joe in front court, guarded by Hutchison. Now knocked away by Hutchison. Save ball by Lampkin. May have traveled. Shot up and in. Off the back of the iron. Lampkin's first 2. Carter has its largest lead. 27-16. Front court. Pitts. Right wing shot for 3. Rattles no good. Rebound by Carter. This is Craig. Has it knocked free and a foul perhaps on Pemberton. This is tagged on Bella Lester instead. Her third. 1:21 to play in the third quarter. 27-16 Carter.
We need to start hitting the offensive boards here as well. As soon as the shot goes up, we need to go to that weak side rebounding.
Full court pressure, Campbell. Carter still in backcourt. Wolford throws to the front court to Lampkin. Lampkin will drive down the right side of the lane, forces up the shot, no good. Rebound by Pemberton for Campbell. Pemberton throws to Lester, gets bumped hard, no call. Front court, Lester with the dribble. Lester will drive through, throws it far side, Rutherford for a right corner 3. Got it! Campbell's heating up. The Dr. Joe Browning 2020 trade. Destiny Rutherford's first points of the night. 27-18. And Carter throws it away. Last touch by the green and white Lady Hornets. Campbell gets the ball back. They're calling that a 2. Okay. 27-18. I thought that was a 3. Wishful thinking. Campbell got a bucket nonetheless. Front court. Basket to our left. Campbell. Pemberton left of the circle. Close it near corner to Lester. Back to Pemberton. Near side of the free throw lane. Dribbles back outside the three-point circle. Now down the lane. Throws it far corner. Hutchison to Rutherford. Rutherford drives, runs, passes. Near side left of the key. It is a 3. Good by Pitts. That was a 3 this time. Pitts with the Dr. Joe Browning 2020 trade. 6-point game. 16 seconds. Third quarter. Carter throws to front court. Lampkin will drive, will force up a shot, missing away, rebounded by Carter. Craig had it, Hutchison steals it. Hutchison's loose on the floor with the basketball. Timeout Campbell to save possession. Big play Campbell, and still enough time for a last second shot of the third quarter. 5.2 seconds. Carter 27, Campbell 21. Well, so Campbell County, 5 straight points.
Yes, and I think that if they're able to do that, you know, the press is working. They just need to convert off these turnovers and make them pay. And it seems like we're starting to heat up a little bit, but the same token, you know, Carter ain't going to back down. Carter's going to keep shooting those threes.
Carter tonight with 2, 4, 5 threes. Campbell in the night has hit 1, 2, 3. 2 threes for Campbell tonight. Both have come from Carly Pitts. Campbell's basketball, baseline, backcourt. Lester to toss it in play to Hutchison. 3 seconds. And a whistle sounds as Coach Justin Kitts may be questioning something here, as they're going to put time back on the clock. Surely they will. It's 5.2 seconds. Now it's down to 2 seconds. Okay, Coach Jason Kitts talking with official Justin Thorpe. So they're still discussing what took place there. So 5.2 seconds left. Now down. Now they put 5 seconds back up on the clock. Not sure why there was confusion there, but the whistle blew as soon as Hutchison caught the ball. They're probably going to put the full 5.2 back on there. They're working with the score clock to see if they can make that happen. They have the .2 on there so far.
I think the clock started when the referee handed her the ball before she threw it in.
There you go. That makes sense. Okay. So 5.2 seconds. Will trigger happy on the inbound to Hutchison. 4 seconds. Hutchison, 3 seconds. Hutchison front court, 1 second. 3 on the way. Counts it goes. It misses at the horn. Boy, that would have been a finish to the third quarter, but it just didn't happen.
We played 3 at Carter, 27-21 over Campbell. Back in a moment on the WLAF Phillips Tire Shop Sports Network.
At United Cumberland Bank, our number one focus is people. You see, our employees are our largest shareholders, and they are dedicated to ensure your financial success. And one of the biggest financial decisions you can make is a home loan, and we will help every step of the way. Buying a home is a huge decision, so is choosing the right lender. Find out more at UnitedCumberland.com. United Cumberland Bank, generations of trust, neighbors you know. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Hi, I am Bailey Ball from A Fall at My Supply, and I am here with my brother Brody. C is for PVC pipe. C is for rebar. Oh, we deliver rebar too. We carry septic chambers and septic tanks. We carry hydraulic oil and motor oil. Does anybody need a little brother? See if all of mine supply.
27-21, Carter and Campbell playing ugly tonight. As cold as Campbell has been, Don Atherton, the Lady Cougars down by 6. You got to like that.
Yes, they're very fortunate.
Starts the fourth quarter, Campbell does. Then it comes to Pemberton, right side of the lane, nearly traveled. Deep far corner, Kitts unloads a 3. It's missing. Rebounded by Campbell's Hutchison. Back up. It's going to miss. Carter comes away with it. Now tipped out by Rutherford. Saved by Lester. Deep left corner, Hutchison unloads a 3. Long miss. Lester there to pull it away for Campbell. And a jump basketball is not called. It's a foul on Carter. Bella Lester with extra hustle gets the ball. Draws the foul. This is tagged on Brittany Sampson, unofficially her 4th. Team foul 5 on Carter. She faced the basket to our left. Lester tosses it in play, far side to Pemberton, to Kitts. Rutherford in the game along with Hutchison. Here's the pass near side, Hutchison. Couple of dribbles. To the top of the circle she goes. Off the dribble pass, far side to Kitts. Now deep far corner to Lester. Carter zoning, driving through. Lester almost to travel. Deep left corner, it's Rutherford for 3. It's no good. Rebound by Campbell. Lester keeps it alive. Lester gets held. They call a travel on Lester. Lester, what hustle from number 10 in the orange and blue. Carter's basketballing is full court pressure, ahead by 6, 7-12 to play in the ball game.
That's what they continue to do, is keep hitting those offensive boards.
Campbell looked like a different team that trip down with the rebounding effort. In the lane pass goes to Lampkin. Turnaround shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by Campbell's Pemberton. Ahead of the pack. It's a 1-on-3 break for Pemberton. Pemberton from behind. The ball was stolen away and saved by Hutchison for Campbell. After it was Yo to pull it away. Jumper for 3. Good by Kitts. Right side of the key. On the far wing, actually, it's Kitts with 9. Campbell to within 3. That's a Dr. Jill Browning 2020 trade. And counted up as another Harpside Bank, trade to the bank, big play. Full court pressure, Campbell. Carter in front court, down by 3. Deep left corner by Craig, a 3, long miss, followed by Lampkin, it's good. Nice follow by Lampkin, she has 4. Carter pushes it out to 29-24. Campbell County had it down to a 3-point game on the big bucket by Kitts. And now timeout is requested. A pause for us, 6:26 to play in the ball game. It's Carter 29, Campbell 24. It's Lady Cougar basketball on the WLAF Phillips Tire Shop Sports Network. At First National Bank, we put you first with local lending and local decisions. Our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. FNB's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. Located at 2408 Jacksboro Pike, 423-566-5326. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cougars!
At Williams Gym, the buzzer barks for the first warning as Carter breaks from its huddle. Carter brings back Jones, Lampkin, Yo, Walford, and Craig. Campbell counters with Lester, who will inbound down to our right at the end line. Back court, Hutchison, Kitts with the hot hand along with Pemberton and Rutherford. Brandenburg's been saddled with a couple of fouls tonight. Has seen limited action, has 2 points. Scored the first 2, by the way. On top, it's Pemberton front court for Campbell. Basket to our left. Carter keeps zoning. Skip pass to Kitts on the far side. Almost a steal. Here's Lester down the right side of the lane. Deep far corner, Pemberton. Now to Kitts to the free throw line. It comes to Rutherford. Down low, Lester in the lane. Throws it to Kitts. Left of the key, it's Hutchison. And will hold up. Those far sides, Kitts. Kitts on top to Lester, bobbled it, saves it, hooks the pass near side, Pemberton, deep near corner, Hutchison. Hutchison for Campbell, winds up with the dribbles to Kitts. Now skip pass from Rutherford on the far side to Pemberton, driving through Pemberton, puts up a shot, good! Thought Pemberton maybe whistle with a shoulder there. She put the shoulder down, 4 for Pemberton, 29-26. Carter with a 3-point lead in the ball. Basket to our right. Carter, that's Craig to the near corner. Wolford for 3, it's good! Wolford has 9. She just doesn't look like the type, but she's done it tonight.
She can shoot it.
3 threes for her. 29, change that 32 to 26 in favor of Carter. Front court basket to our left. Campbell with the ball. 5:10 to play in the ball game. Hutchison skips it on top to Pemberton. Drives the lane. Up left-hand shot. No good. And Pemberton, who's 2 for 3 at the stripe, has a couple of shots upcoming. This is against Blair. Change that. That is Wolford. The line, it is a free throw that's good by Pemberton. Bought some iron. Pemberton has 5 for Campbell. At the Collectibles and More free throw line. Wolford checks out for Carter.
And that was really good ball movement right there. They did a good job with that.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound, there's a little jump basketball. It is Campbell's possession. So Campbell with a chance at maybe a 3-point play or 4-point play. Hang on a second. Possession arrow is favoring Campbell. They were going to give it to Carter. Carter just stepped out of play to take the ball. Hey, why not?
They're about ready to give it to him, too.
Yeah, absolutely. As you look to the basket at the left side, Lester's on the right side of the glass at the end line to toss it in play. Now they're changing it back to say that it's Carter's possession. Okay. So Carter has the ball against full court pressure. Nobody on the inbounder for Campbell. Lampkin toss it in play to Yo at the far side. Front court she comes. Yo drives through, and she charged. Blocking foul is called on Campbell. This foul is tagged on Lacey Pemberton, her second, team's 4th. Carter's basketball. Yo will toss it in play, far side of the glass. Front court down to our right. At the right end, in it comes to Jones. To Sampson, exchanging with Lampkin. Now to Jones, deep near corner. Craig throws it inside, almost a steal by Lester, and a foul is called on Campbell as the attempted shot by Lampkin.
That was really a pretty good foul, actually, because she's going to have a layup.
Destiny Rutherford with that pretty good foul, her second. At the line is Lily Lampkin, 0 for 1 at the stripe. I've changed that note, she's 1 for 1 from the line. She has 5 now.
Of course, if she makes them both, it don't make any difference.
33-27. Now second toss is missing. Rebound taken away by Campbell on the end line. It is Pemberton battling with the ball. It's Campbell's possession. They'll call it a jump basketball. Second free throw is missed by Lampkin, obviously. 33-27 is the score in favor of Carter. 4:37 to play in the ball game. Campbell, 7 points in each quarter. First, second, and third. Front court basket to our left. Campbell operates. Hutchison with the dribble against the zone. Right side of the key. Throws it to Pemberton on the wing. Back to Hutchison. Hutchison nearly travels. One dribble. Scoops it near corner. Lester. Lester will drive through. Forces the pass deep far corner. It goes to Kitts for 3. Carly Kitts lights it up. And Dr. Jill Browning, 20-20 tray. Everybody saw that one. 33-30. Carter with the ball against full court pressure and the lead. Yo carried the ball. Turnover, Carter. That press, I guess you get some dividends in the front court there as a result of that full court press. As Yo not quite settled, carries it 33-30. Campbell can take the lead. It would have to be a 4-point play, of course, to take the lead.
But we're applying some really good pressure right now.
33-30 and hitting the glass on the offensive end. Front court, Campbell all orange. Basket to our left. Up top comes Rutherford, left side of the key. Across the floor to Lester, driving through, forced up a shot. Extra steps, that was a late whistle, but I think that she could have been there drawing a foul. Looked like Lester took maybe a little shot to the face. 33-30, Carter working the play down to our left, baseline backcourt, full court pressure. Campbell tipped out by Rutherford. It goes off Lampkin. What a play by Rutherford. Lampkin was standing out of bounds, threw it in play. It was deflected by Rutherford off Lampkin at the end line. It's Campbell's basketball. Campbell, back-to-back turnovers forced. And here's Lester to toss it in play. It's tipped out, goes out of play to assistant coach Ryan Browning, who hands the ball to tonight's referee, John Garrett. Campbell's Bella Lester to toss in play, far side front court at the Cougar bench. Then it comes to Hutchison. Deep far corner is where Kitts is. She's had the hot hand.
Yes, we need it to her.
Got to get it back to Kitts. She has it. Has it knocked away. Here is Yo in front court. One-on-one with Pemberton. Driving through is Yo. The shot hits the bottom of the glass. Great defense by Pemberton. Front court, it comes to Lester. 1-on-2 break. Lester for Campbell in the lane. Lays it up. No good. Gets her own miss. Shakes off the defender, and his jump basketball is called. Wow, not sure where that came from. I thought it was going to be a foul, as Campbell will have the basketball and the jump ball alternate possession. So for Campbell, Lester will toss it in play, and now timeout's requested. 33-30, Carter leads Campbell, 3:13 to play. A pause for us. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill.
This is former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Cox Browning. If you can't see the scoreboard, come on down and see me in the Walmart Vision Center.
Better vision begins with a phone call to former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Browning, 423-566-5850.
I can see the scoreboard. I can see the scoreboard.
See Dr. Jill Browning inside the Walmart Eye Center, open Monday through Thursday. Appointments are available.
Go Cougars!
Campbell County trailed Carter 27-16 back in the third quarter. They scored 14 now of the last 20 points. Hutchison left side of the key for three for Campbell. Rims away, no good. Rebound by Carter. Good possession by Lampkin. And now a jump basketball. The battle of Hutchison along with Rutherford and Yo in backcourt, full court pressure. Campbell. Possession arrow favors Carter. Carter maintains possession. 3:04 to play in the ball game. 33-30 Carter. Campbell's not led in a long time. Last lead for Campbell was 13-11. Front court Carter. Yoda on the far side, cross-court pass, almost snagged away by Campbell. Deep side for three. It's Jones missing. It's rebounded by Carter. Yo has the ball on the near wing. Wheels back out. Picked up by Kitts in the Campbell County man-to-man. Change that is Sampson. Loses control down in the far corner. Thought the ball was going to go out at the end line. Sampson kept it in play, and then Jones couldn't get to it in the far corner. It turns back to Campbell. 2:39 to play. Campbell needing a bucket here, down by three. His time is ticking away. Campbell in front court. Lester, far side, bounces it on top to Pemberton. Finds Kitts, off the dribble pass. Kitts, right wing for three. Yes! Carly Kitts with 15. Another Jill Browning 20-20 tray from the doctor. 33-33. Ball tipped out, saved by Rutherford. They say that she hit the stripe. Rutherford hits the deck on the far side, is up and okay.
I tell you what, Destiny's playing really a great game defensively. She's involved with every play.
She's been everywhere. Carter tosses to play, backcourt, far side, looping it back to Sampson, who brings it, and now a blocking foul is called on Lester. That's the fourth foul on Lester, coming with 2:13 to play in the ball game. So this is the sixth on Campbell. Non-shooting violation. Each team with 6 fouls. We're knotted at 33. Last time the game was tied was at 8. So we've had 2 ties tonight. Now a foul on Campbell's Hutchison. This will send Yo to the line to shoot 1+1. Nope, that's Jonesy. Ivy Jones will step to the line to shoot 1+1 in the pink sneakers. Basket to our right. She makes the first, she gets the second. That's the 4th foul on Lester, 7th on Campbell. 2:08 to play in the ball game.
And right now we don't need to be that aggressive defensively up front like this. There's still a couple minutes left. Tie ball game.
Shot's good.
These girls seem to be shooting pretty good free throws.
Second one rattles away and good. Brought some iron on that loose rim. 8 for Jones. Carter back to a 2-point lead of 35-33. Campbell in front court, basket to our left. Hutchison to Kitts on the far side with a hot hand. 2-3 zone by Carter. They've run that, I think, every second so far tonight. Lester with a push off, got the defender off of her, hands it off to Pemberton. Bouncing it to Kitts. Far side, Rutherford back to Kitts. Kitts. Campbell needs a bucket from Kitts. And here's a travel on, nope, it's a foul on Carter. This is a push on Mara Yo. It's the second on Yo. This sends Pemberton to the collectibles and more free throw line. Pemberton, changed to 3 of 4 tonight there, has 5 points unofficially. The basket to her left, she makes the first, she gets the second. Toss is missing away. Rebound by Carter. So Campbell with a missed opportunity here to tie, 35-33. Carter driving through, foul is called on Campbell. This will send Carter to the line to shoot 2, I think.
Yeah.
That's on Lacey Pemberton. The third on Lacey Pemberton. Shooting violation. 2 shots for Mara Yo. Yo at the stripe on the right end of the floor.
Correction, 2 shots.
Okay. There was a question about that, about whether it was a 1+1 or a 2-shot situation. Now it is a 2-shot situation. Yo's free throw's good. Yo has 7, her first what will be 2 free throws. 36-33, Carter by 3, 96 seconds to play. Second toss is missing away. Rebound tapped out, saved by Campbell. Jump basketball, it's possession arrow favoring Campbell. 36-33, Carter by 3. Campbell has the ball for Yo, 7 points on the night. At the end line, down to our right, Lester bounces it in to Hutchison, who just let it roll to the front court. Hutchison continues to watch it. Now we'll pick it up. Clock starts. Tosses it near side Pemberton to Lester. To Kitts on that far wing. She's had the hot hand over there on that far side. Basket to our left. Hutchison in the lane pass. Pemberton driving, forcing up the shot. It's no good. And a foul is called. Pemberton's missed a couple of those tonight. She would love to have back. This is Olivia Wolford's 3rd foul. All have come in the second half. 8 fouls apiece for Carter and Campbell. Pemberton at the collectibles some more free throw line for 2 tosses. First of which is no good. A back iron miss for Pemberton.
And right then, Carly was in the corner. She could have kicked it out to her, but she drew a foul and needs to put these down.
Second free throw is missing away. Rebound, last touch by Carter. It was Lester who nearly had the ball, and it came off a Carter player. Lester hustling up front there. So Campbell has a chance to tie, 36-33, 1:17 to play in the ball game. He just needed 2, but Campbell could use a 3. Here's Kitts, deep near corner. She has a hot hand. It stays hot! Carly Kitts ties the game at 36. Kitts with 18 to lead all scorers. They've all come beyond the arc.
You don't need a foul here.
65 seconds. Wolford all alone for a layup. Good. Wolford has 11. Campbell calls timeout. 61 seconds.
That was a Carter timeout.
Carter timeout, 38-36.
It's a full timeout.
So it is Carter with the lead in what was our 3rd tie there, 36-36. How about Carly Kitts? All these Dr. Jill Browning 2020 trays. Everybody's seen them all tonight. If you're not being able to see those, you'll need to check in with Dr. Jill Browning in the Walmart Vision Center tomorrow, 9 o'clock. And that's another take to the bank. Hartside Bank, big Cougar by the big play by the Cougars. Carly Kitts has been on fire this second half.
Yes, and this press right now, we need to get back on the press. You know, we gave up a layup right there, being over aggressive, and right now we need to get back and play some good, solid defense.
In the second half, Campbell County has scored 15 points. Have they all come from Kitts? I think they have. It was 27-21 at halftime. No, hang on. Pemberton has scored points in the second half. Okay, my math is wrong here. Overlook me. 18 points tonight from Carly Kitts, half of the Lady Cougars' 36-point total. Lester tosses the play down to our right baseline backcourt. 61 seconds to play. The ball will roll to front court as Hutchison lets it roll into friendly territory. Picks it up, starts her dribble, hands it off to Kitts. 58 seconds. 38-36. Campbell may hold for the last shot. Maybe from the shoulders of Carly Kitts. Why not? She has the hot hand. Rutherford, cross-court pass, Kitts. Thought about a 3. Now to Pemberton, deep far side. Carter has tightened up that zone. A steal by Carter. Carter, one-on-one, driving, shooting, missing. Rebound by Campbell's Pemberton. And Pemberton fouled in backcourt. 31 seconds to play. Campbell down by 2. So Pemberton with a chance to tie for Campbell. The steal by Jones could not convert the layup. That probably would have sealed it for Carter. Big break Campbell as Pemberton raked away the rebound, draws the foul, and walks the length of the floor to step to the free throw line down to our left. And we'll step to that dark green stripe from 15 feet away. It's Rutherford, Hitz, Lester, Hutchison, and Pemberton, the free throw shooter. Pemberton for Campbell. 1+1. First one is no good. Rebound by Carter. And Campbell has a steal by Rutherford to Kitts, who's fouled. Big play, Rutherford. She's made big play after big play. Kept it alive, and Campbell, as the foul is tagged on Lily Lampkin, her second. Now Carly Kitts with the chance to tie the game. A 1+1, 26 seconds to go. Free throw, Kitts is going to fall in. Kitts with a collectibles and more free throw. Wants one more to tie the game. Kitts with the purple sneakers. Basket to our left. Shot on the way. Good! Kitts with 20 for Campbell. That's her season high. Timeouts requested. We're all even at 38. 26.7 seconds to play. In Campbell County, Don Atherton has been just ice cold and turned it around. It's become red hot. This is our 4th tie of the game tonight.
It's a good time to do it, that's for sure, Jim. I think that with the right now, I'd come back and I would just show maybe a show press, but nothing. Just don't let them walk up with the floor with the ball. You know, just contest them as much as possible right here without fouling.
Campbell has not led in this second half. Campbell last led at 13-11. We've had 5 lead changes and 4 ties tonight. And Campbell County has come to play in the second half. Don't know that we were too convinced in the first half. 7 points in each quarter, first, second, and third. And Campbell here in the fourth quarter has been able to really stay close with Carter. The hot hand from Carly Kitts has been the difference. And the hustle from everybody, in particular Destiny Rutherford, only a sophomore at 5'6".
Yeah, she's doing a great job with that.
She's the one who made the play that set up Kitts for the free throws. And now Campbell have full court pressure applying against Carter. Kitts and Lester, Hutchison, along with Rutherford and Pemberton, the Campbell 5 now. Campbell does not have the full court pressure. Tied at 38. Carter can take the last shot if it prefers. 18 seconds. Front court, Campbell man-to-man. Ball loose. Who's there? Rutherford saves it to Kitts. Campbell has the last crack. 12 seconds. Hutchison drives. Will stop. Will shoot. She traveled. Hutchison hung it on her hip. 6 seconds. So Campbell had the chance for the last points. And now Carter has the basketball. 6.4 seconds. Carter baseline down to her left at the back court. Lampkin throws it in play. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Jones for the win. It's missing at the horn, and it will go to overtime. I thought Campbell County maybe just was a little bit hurried that time, but again, coming down before the defense sets, not a bad idea. We played 4 quarters, nothing decided yet. Here tied at 38.
Yes, I think that, me personally, I would have called a timeout, but I don't know if he has any left to set up Carly or go inside with it in that particular instance. But, we had the opportunity right there to, she did. Lacey came, it was Sailor came in and drove the lane and had that walking call, but they got kind of thought it was a foul and stuff like that. But we don't need to expose the ball in front of us. We need to keep our body between the ball and the basket right here.
Campbell scored 17 points in the fourth quarter. Carter 11. In the quarters tonight, 7-4 Campbell after 1. Carter 16-7 over Campbell, which was 20-14 at the half. That was the second quarter, 16-7. Third quarter, each team with 7 points. Then here in the fourth quarter, Campbell with 17, Carter with 11. 38-38 is where we stand at the end of regulation. Lady Cougars with their first overtime game of the season. Lady Cougars have played some tight games this season. A 2-point loss on Friday at Carter, at Carnes. And then here tonight at Carter, tied at 38.
Lost that last second shot to Halls.
Yes. Brandenburg returns for Campbell, playing with 2 fouls. Lester has 4 fouls. Pemberton has 3. Pemberton will leap with Lampkin. Our referee tonight is John Garrett. He'll step in and toss it up. Kitts and Lester joining Hutchison and Brandenburg. Tap control by Carter. for a minute for the extra session here. Jumper left side of the key for Carter is no good. Hits the bottom of the iron. Rebounded by Carter. Back from the left corner. It's Jones. No good. Rebound by Brandenburg for Campbell. Has it stolen. Here's a driving shot, and it's missing on the driving layup. This foul is tagged against the Campbell Lady Cougars. This on Emma Brandenburg, her third. So Brandenburg for Campbell. To the line is Mara Yo, 7 points. First of two is good. Yo, who gave everybody a big scare back in the third quarter, looked like she had suffered serious knee injury, and not so. She came back. Second free throw is missed. 39-38, Carter in front of Campbell County. Yo on the night with 8. Jumper for Campbell, missed by Pitts. She had a string going there, and this one is broken. Now Carter up by 1, 3:25 to play in overtime. Carter, this is Jones, left side, shot is no good. Rebound by Carter. Rebound for the Carter Lady Hornets, and a jump basketball is called as Campbell's possession arrow. So both teams, Carter's in the double bonus. Campbell is in it as well on the next foul. Now Hutchison will just let the ball roll to front court, and she picks it up. Campbell County down by 1 in overtime. Lester, far side, throws on top to Pemberton. Now has it tipped away, saved by Kitts. Had it blocked by Yo at the top of the circle. Now back to Pemberton from Kitts. Pemberton for Campbell. Within the circles, Hutchison. Hutchison, near side. Back to Hutchison from Pemberton. Deep near corner, Lester for a three. It is good! Bella, Lester, bust one from the deep left corner. Campbell needed that one.
Yes, they did.
7 for Lester. Campbell has his first lead in a long, long time. 41-39. Missed shot by Carter. Rebound by Brandenburg. Where's the foul? Oh, my. Now a technical foul. Brandenburg gets manhandled under the bucket, and a technical foul is called. So this is against Campbell County. That is 4 on Brandenburg. Emma Brandenburg in traffic up front, frustrated to the tee, and understandably so. Carter down 41-39. Campbell's first lead since it was 13-11. At the line is Lampkin. So there'll be 2 technical free throws, plus the possession error favors Carter. Carter would have gotten the ball anyway. Emma Brandenburg stays in the game, and she did exactly what Campbell needed there. Free throw is good. At some point, the officials have to take some responsibility when you get a player in the paint like that that's just getting hammered.
Yeah, she got hit by 2 or 3 different people.
Second free throw misses. Lampkin has 6.
She just got frustrated and pushed a little bit right there. And
she made the free throw. Sorry,
they took care of it.
41-40. She did make that free throw. 41-40. As Campbell goes back to defense, man-to-man. Left side of the key for 3. It is no good by Carter. Brandenburg gets the rebound. 41-40. Campbell has the ball. The lead, 2:25 to play. I say hang on to the ball and lead. What do you say?
Well, just work the offense, but Carter wants a man-to-man here.
Both teams in the double bonus. Here's Lester for Campbell. In the lane to Brandenburg. Lays it up. Got it! Emma Brandenburg. Some poetic justice there on the bucket for Brandenburg. 43-40. Campbell ahead. Carter, jumper left side, no good. Rebound by Campbell's Carly Kitts. Kitts in traffic to Lester. Campbell up by 3. We're under 2 minutes, 1:55 to play. So Campbell County with Hutchison down the far side, hands it off to Kitts. Wheels to the top of the circle, hands it off to Pemberton. Scoops it to Hutchison. Hutchison in the lane. Bounces it low. Brandenburg. And whistle sounds, and they're calling
a travel
against Campbell. So Carter has the ball, down by 3, 1:41 to play. This is matching Campbell's largest lead, which came at 7-4. Carter's led by as many as 9. Front court, Carter, basket to our right. Carter playing from behind, running shot by Yo, no good. Rebound Hutchison all along this weak side for Campbell. 43-40, 80 seconds to go in the ball game. Hutchison for Campbell across the green midcourt line. Down the far side, hands it off to Kitts. Kitts weaving with Lester. Lester for Campbell. Stops her dribble. Drug the pivot foot. So Campbell turns back to Carter. 70 seconds to play. Down to our left at the end line is Carter to toss it in play. 43-40. 65 seconds to play. Front court, Jones down the near side. Hands it off to Sampson. Shot is no good. Ball goes out of play at the end line. It's Carter's basketball. 56 seconds to play. Campbell 43, Carter 40.
We need to be conscientious right here, Jim, of boxing out our man.
Carter tossed it in from the baseline. Left side of the key to Jones. Double team quickly. Ball is almost stolen away. Now with the ball is Sampson. Cross court it goes to Yo. Yo and a whistle, a late whistle, called on Campbell. This is on Bella Lester. That's her first, and she will exit the game. 45.9 seconds to play in overtime. Bella Lester played a whale of a game for Campbell tonight, hitting a big three just a moment ago to keep Campbell alive in this overtime. Destiny Rutherford, who's had a night of her own everywhere. Steals, deflections, forced turnovers. First of 2 free throws, good. This is Yo with 9. She has 2 free throws in overtime. I failed to mark her points down, as it was not Lampkin making that free throw a minute ago. Second free throw is missed. Rebound by Rutherford for Campbell in the near corner. Throws it to Brandenburg. 43-41 Campbell. 40 seconds to play. Campbell with the basketball and the lead in overtime at Williams Gym. Carter. Campbell throws it away. Nope, timeout is called by Campbell. Now what happened? Thought Campbell threw it out of bounds on the far side.
It bounced off that girl's foot.
Okay, so it bounced off Carter. It's Campbell's basketball. I thought that couldn't have been that bad of a pass. As Pemberton at the Cougar bench on the far side, front court, basket her left, throws it in play to Hutchison. Catches in the back court, gets bumped by Yo, and that will send Hutchison to the line to shoot 2 for Campbell in the 2-point game. 31 seconds overtime. Campbell 43, Carter 41.
That was really, really fortunate right there. That ball was almost stolen.
Yep.
But I think Saylor's a pretty good free throw shooter.
Hutchison at the Collectos and More free throw line has 5 points. She's 2 of 3 at the stripe. All 5 of her points came in the first half. Hutchison shot, got it. Hutchison with 6 in overtime. Campbell by 3 in overtime. 44-41. Hutchison can add a little ice to it here for Campbell, and does. At the Collectos and More free throw. Hutchison with 7. Campbell 45, Carter 41. As Carter brings out Craig, it's Lampkin and Jones. Yo. Back in the game, Sampson and Wolford for Carter. Free throw line. Here's Lampkin. Drives, stops, forces up a shot. No good. Rebound by Pemberton. The defense by Brandenburg that time. Here's Campbell with the basketball. 15 seconds. 45-41 Campbell. 13 seconds. Hutchison behind the back dribble, front court. Gets bumped hard by Jones. This will send Hutchison back to the stripe to shoot 2 for Campbell. So for Jones, her third. That's all elementary here now. 9.6 seconds in overtime. 45-41 Campbell. We were tied at 38 to end the game. Campbell scored 7 points. Carter has put up 3. A big 3 by Bella Lester in overtime really got the ball rolling for Campbell. First of 2 free throws. Hutchison good at the Collector. There's more free throw line. Hutchison with 8 tonight. 3 in the overtime. Back to the left end. Free toss. Yes. Hutchison with 9. She's 6 of 7 at the stripe. 8 seconds. Campbell by 6. Carter needs a miracle. Front court.
Let him go.
Carter, basket to our right. Carter, 2 seconds. Carter will get a shot away. Counts if it goes. It misses, and Campbell wins. 47-41. Lady Cougars win a tight one tonight. We'll talk about it with Coach Jason Kitts in just a moment, as Campbell defeats Carter in the first game, an overtime game, 47-41. Lady Cougars improved to 4-4. Back in a moment as the T-Cat Cougar wrap-up show begins here on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
T-Cat is a Cat fan. T-Cat at Jacksboro loves the Cougars. Your Tennessee College of Applied Technology is the leader in technical education and industry training. T-Cat makes higher education accessible to more Tennesseans. Select from a career in administrative office technology, computer information technology, cosmetology, residential, commercial, industrial electricity, machine tool technology, pharmacy technician, power sports technology, practical nursing, computer information technology, welding technology. Start on your road to success now. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu.
Tenova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Give us a call at 562-2112. Check us out on the web at eehill.com, or just stop by and see us at 701 West Central Avenue, La Follette.
Erie Insurance. You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
At Williams Gym on the campus of Carter High School, it's the T-Cat Cougar Wrap-Up Show. With us is head coach Jason Kitts. He had a bad practice yesterday, started off cold as ice tonight, and you win the game. Congratulations.
Yeah, like I said, hats off to the girls for not giving up. Like I said, we could have just died at halftime, and it could have got worse, but they did fight back. First overtime game we've had all season. Won that one. So, like I said, I knew yesterday wasn't a good practice. And I'll be honest, I knew they were affected by the loss Friday night. You're not supposed to let that carry over. And I'm being honest, I hadn't done a whole lot of talking with Ellison or Browning or Jessica, but it bothered me a little bit. Saturday morning, man, when I got the stats and saw all that, I let it beat me again. Even practice Sunday, it wasn't right. We felt like we were good enough to win that game. And like I said, this is one of those games when you come in here, a team that's hungry, that fights, that plays on. If you don't come out ready to play, they're going to get on you and beat you. And, like I said, hats off to their coach and their program. They're doing a great job. First year, he's young like we are. They're all sophomores and juniors as well. Like I said, they came out, punched us in the mouth, and we couldn't get any flow, any rhythm. And like I said, we switched it up, made some adjustments at halftime, went with a different lineup, trying to speed the game up a little bit like we want to play. And like I said, very fortunate tonight to battle back and win. Proud of our girls for not giving up.
A lot of big plays, a lot of different names making those big plays. We'll start with Carly Kitts. 3 points in the first half, but she comes alive in the second half. She finishes with 20 points. 18 of those came beyond the arc, and 17 of those points came in the second half.
Yeah, and things about a team that goes zone, and like I was telling them in the locker room and telling her, this is a shooter's dream. A team goes zone, that's what we practice all summer for. That's kind of why I chewed them out a little bit at halftime. I was like, we shot all summer for this moment. Because last year everybody played us zone, nobody played us man. So now everybody's playing man. And, of course, tonight we saw a little zone, and Hit shocked us a little bit. Tomorrow night they'll do the same thing. They'll play a little zone. So hopefully this will carry on. Being back at home is going to help us a little bit. Like I said, it was just weird coming in here, man. And like I said, I'm glad that we made some shots toward the end.
Destiny Rutherford came off the bench for you tonight. She scores 2 points, but she had deflections, forced turnovers, grabbing loose balls. She had a game that won't show up in the stat sheet.
100%.
But she really, I thought, fired your team up, especially on the full court press.
Yeah, and I told you this the other night about Dez. I love Dez, and I said this the last interview that sometimes I don't trust her yet, and I me and her dad grew up together, good friends growing up, and great kid. And she's she plays like I do, or back when I played. She plays like that, just kind of out of control a little bit. And sometimes that's a great thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. And tonight, like I said, she got the flow, kind of disrupted their stuff, and you got a kid like that that's giving 100%. You hope that carries over to everybody, and I think it will. I think in the locker room, like I said, I think Carly led us some points, but Dez's minutes was huge. That's why we did, Berg, we wanted to get Berg back in. She got in foul trouble early, and I told her when I came in, I said, listen, I got to have you rebound. You got to get. And she came in and done that. Like I said, I know she got the technical, but like I told her, a little bit of passion's okay. I mean that. I know it's a bad timing, but our team responded around that, and it didn't hurt us any. So,
well, let's talk about that technical foul. I told Don, Coach Atherton, I said I felt like the officials needed to take some credit for that because they let that happen, and she became frustrated, and here comes the technical.
Exactly, and then, like I said, I think they done a great job for the most part, but that's what I said when I put him off to the side. I was like, hey, man, if you protect her, I mean, she had the rebound. The girl comes in and fouls her and kind of smarts off to her. Well, Emma said something back to her, and he hurt Emma, and it's always the guy that retaliates, I know. But I told him, I said, that's your fault. That's your fault. He said, well, I wasn't down there. So,
well, again, I try not to say anything about the officials, but they let that happen.
They did, exactly.
They did not protect her. But Brandenburg finishes tonight with 4. She had 2 big points in the overtime. You lost Bella Lester to fouls in overtime, but before she left in the overtime, she had a big 3 for you.
Yes, definitely. And that's the thing I was telling Bella. She come over there after missed a couple shots early. She's like, I can't shoot. I was like, Bella, keep shooting. I was like, you missed one. Turn the page. And like I told them, we played against a girl a couple weeks ago that she was 4 for 14. Actually, she missed her first 12 shots and then hit her last 3 or 4. And it was the most important part of the game and ended up winning the game. And that's why I tell our girls, you never know. If you're a shooter, keep shooting. If it's open, shoot it. Don't force it. But like I said, I think everybody, when it got down to crunch time, everybody responded well.
Lacey Pemberton, 5 big points, all coming in the second half. Again, that's all a part of the comeback in this game to force the overtime at 38.
Yeah, and normally Lacey's one of those kind of players. She's not going to miss that many shots early, that many easy shots, and it does get in your head a little bit. When you're going to the rim and you're missing shots that you normally hit, it messes with you a little bit, and your confidence goes down. And like I told Lacey, I said, hey, listen, we don't win it without you. Like you have to keep attacking. If the help comes, kick it. She kicked a couple times. Carly hit a shot. Bella hit a shot. Next thing you know, we're rolling. And like I said, everybody come in and played their role. When Bella went out, Bart came in, or Des came back in, and kept it going.
Well, let's straighten me out. I've thought for the last 2 days we're playing over at Huntsville tomorrow night.
No.
And then Don says, wait a minute, that says home.
Yes.
So Campbell plays back at home tomorrow against Scott High.
Yes, next 2 games.
Okay, what time does the Lady Cougars game tip off tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night will be at 6.
6, okay.
Yes, right now it's 6 o'clock. They haven't called and asked about changing it. So
6 o'clock.
So right now 6 o'clock.
Well, I had the wrong venue and I had the wrong time, so at least I'll be at the right place at the right time now tomorrow night.
I'll try to text you in the morning to let you know for sure.
Please do.
I will.
Let me know if it's Tuesday tomorrow, okay? Would you?
Yeah.
Coach, how meaningful is this for your team to win a close game? Lost on a last-second shot at Halls, the tough loss with Carnes on Friday night, another 3-point loss earlier in the season. How big is this for your team to get back into at home tomorrow night against Scott?
And I'm saying this not to discredit the teams that beat us, but the games that we've lost, the close games, it's been our fault. Like, I hate to say that as a coach, I'm not taking away from any other team, but I think during the late, we're turning the ball over at wrong times. Tonight, we actually slowed it down, executed. We were going back and forth on the bench about calling timeouts because, we were worried about how we were going to respond. I let them play a little bit, and they responded well. And you want to do that sometimes, see how they'll react in situations. But like I said, I think tonight we handled the ball better. I'm sure we turned the ball over a lot, but first half especially. But the second half, when it mattered, we took care of the ball and it came out with a win. We made free throws as well. So
6 lead changes, 4 ties, and you took the lead for good at 41-39, finishing with a 47-41 win. And let's see, in overtime, you scored 9 points. Carter scored 3. It didn't feel like it was developing that way, but a 9-3 overtime for your team tonight.
Yeah, and I kept telling myself, over the sideline, man, if we just get ahead, teams like that's not used to, they start crumbling at that point because they played so well. Their game plan was executed well. We just needed one break, and we hit a couple threes. Des got that little play at the end. The momentum changed a little bit. We sped them up a little bit. Next thing you know, we're ahead and don't go back. So,
well, it always seems that every team plays differently when it's ahead and then plays another way when it's behind, and we saw that in the overtime.
And definitely, I think that's one thing about playing some close games so far this season. Like when it got down to crunch time, we didn't panic. We're like, hey, we've been here before. Let's see what we can do. Let's pull this one out. And our girls executed, ran some good stuff, got some good looks, and like I said, glad to have a W tonight.
Coach, I'm happy as well as Campbell wins 47-41 in overtime over Carter. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow night at Brown Gym at 6 o'clock.
Yes, at 6 o'clock. And if it changes, I'll call you in the morning.
Okay, please do.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Coach Jason Kitts and his Lady Cougars coming back from a cold start tonight to win in hot fashion, 47-41. In this game individually and unofficially for the Carter Lady Hornets, coached by Parker McNew. Carter was led by Olivia Wolford with 11 points, 9 from Mara Yo, 8 points from Ivy Jones, 6 points from Lily Lampkin, and then Brittany Sampson with 7 points on the night. All those came in the first half. Carter had Kaylee Wilson see action, Olivia Craig, and Aaliyah Blair. Those ladies played and did not score. For Campbell in the game, Carly Kitts leads the way with 20 points, including 6. Dr. Jill Browning, 20 trays. A total of 20 points for Carly Kitts. The other 2 points came at the free throw line late. That was in overtime to help seal the game for Campbell. Bella Lester fouls out but finishes with 7, including a big 3 in the overtime. Reagan Davis played, did not score. Destiny Ruthford played and saw a lot of action. Had 2 points, but a lot more in her stat sheet tonight. Steals, deflections, forced turnovers, as it was Rutherford, a spark plug for Campbell to come in and spark this win. Lacey Pemberton, 5 second-half points. Sailor Hutchison with 9, including 4 of 4 at the free throw line in overtime. Emma Brandenburg had the first 2 points, got into foul trouble, wound up with 4 fouls, but got a big bucket in the overtime to help Campbell win 47-41. Lexi Morris played in this game and did not score. Back in a moment as we'll talk about our collectibles and more. Player of the game on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. This is the WLAF Phillips Tire Shop Sports Network.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, CNO Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from CNO Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. CNO Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and CNL is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at CNL Metal.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Hello, this is Lisa Caudill from People's Bank of the South. You work all day, you attend after-school activities, and you don't have time to stop by the bank. Sound familiar? Our schedules are just as busy as yours. There aren't enough hours in the day for us at People's Bank of the South either. The answer is online banking, bill pay, and mobile app that allows you to take a picture and deposit a check. Now you can bank 24 hours a day. Check in with People's Bank and simplify your life. People's Bank of the South, member FDIC.
BP is back. Rice Oil has brought back BP to Big O's Get and Go and Cumberland Crossing BP. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving and helps drive the U.S. economy. Amoco is back on the road. That's right, Amoco is back to bring you the quality fuel America has trusted for more than 100 years. Find Amoco right now at West End Amoco. Amoco, backed by the longest standing fuels guarantee in the nation. BP and Amoco from Rice Oil, La Follette.
Campbell wins in overtime with the Lady Cougars game, 47-41. Don Atherton, our collectibles and more player of the game. Who's it going to be?
I'd go with Carly Kitts. She had 7 rebounds, only had 1 turnover. But if you could just go offense, defense, I'd go. Destiny Rutherford really put a spark into him.
Boy, didn't she? Didn't she?
And maybe I'll change my mind. I'm gonna go with Destiny Rutherford.
Okay.
Because her spark on defense ignited the offense.
Fair enough. Destiny Rutherford, our Lady Cougar collectibles and more player of the game. Campbell County and Carter are getting set to play the boys game next. We're getting on a little later than anticipated because of the overtime, as Campbell wins at 47-41 over Carter. As Campbell County in the boys game will likely start at the forward spots. David Atkins, John Long in the middle, Gavin Cox, Devin Jones, Hiram Hinckley in the backcourt. For Carter, Coach Tyler Cade in his first season, Zane Brown, Nick Ellis, Dalton McNew, Chandler Wilson, and Brody Blankenship. Likely the starting five. We'll find out here in just a moment when we hear from the public address announcer of the official starting lineup tonight for Campbell and homestanding Carter. Carter 9-2, impressive season. A big one over Carnes. And then, of course, Campbell County coming in at 4-5.
Campbell County Cougars and your Carter Hornets. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Cougars. Number 0, Hiram Hinckley. Number 2, Devin Jones. Number 5, David Atkins. Number 12, Gavin Cox. Number 55, John Long. All right, Hornet fans, let's meet tonight's starting lineup for your Green Hornets. Number 2, Zane Brown. Number 4, Nick Ellis. Number 5, Dalton McNew. Number 32, Chandler Wilson. And number 55, Brody Blankenship. Head coach of the Hornets in his second season, Tyler Cate.
Tyler Cate, the coach, he's been here a year. Second season. We talked about that. He said, I got here just before the first tip-off last year. Gavin Cox for Campbell is 6'4", 215, and a sophomore will jump center for the Orange and Blue. The Cougars in smoky gray road jerseys, orange numerals, Campbell County across the fronts of the jerseys, the number in between. And for Carter, Brody Blankenship, a junior, will leap for the white-clad Carter Hornets. Our referee tonight, John Garrett. His umpires, Joe Arnone and Justin Thorpe. Ball tap control, Campbell. John Long catches it down to our left in backcourt. Hiram Hinckley will bring across the green midcourt line. Carter, man-to-man. Hinckley stops his dribble in the center court circle. Ball is stolen by Carter. Here comes McNew through a trailing Brown. Shot is good. Brown has 2. Carter forcing a turnover, turning it right into points. Jumps on top, 2-0 over Campbell. Hinckley in front court, down the far side to Atkins. Basket to our right, the Cougars operate. John Long with the ball on the near side to Jones. Jones spins down the near side of the lane. Across the lane pass to Cox, lays it up. It's going to miss. It's rebounded, battled for it, taken by Campbell's John Long in the deep near corner. Long keeps it alive, hands it off to Jones. Near side for 3. Jones, long miss, saved by Carter. Pulling it away is Wilson. And a whistle sounds. And the ball will be out of play at the end line. This is last touched by Carter. So Campbell's basketball is Carter with a violation. And Hinckley on the left side of the basket. Basket to our right. Throws it into Atkins. Drives. Throws. Free throw line Hinckley. One dribble. Bounces it near side to Cox. Cox for Campbell on top to Hinckley. Hinckley for Campbell. Bouncing it to a moving Atkins. Atkins thought about a shot. Will drive the lane. Forces up a shot. He's held on his way to the bucket. Ball goes free from Atkins, but he'll have a chance at 2 free throws. So this foul is tagged on Brody Blankenship. His first, team foul first. So that's first foul of the night tonight in this game. 6:53 to play. David Atkins, outstanding free throw shooter at the line to shoot collectibles and more free throws. 2 for number 5 in the smoky gray and orange. The basket to our right. Atkins, toss, nice.
Looks like his ankle's a lot better right now.
He injured
Carnes, and he came out in Carnes' game.
Yeah, and here on the right ankle, you can see the support that he has for that right ankle. Second free throw attempt. Collectibles more toss. David Atkins. Shot is rattling around and falling in. Atkins with the shooter's touch, and we're even at 2. 6:52 to play in the opening quarter. Front court, Brown left of the key. Campbell in a man-to-man. Now here's McNew. McNew drives through, forces up a shot. It's no good. Rebound tapped out, saved by Hinckley. Hands on it by Cox and Long. Front court, Hinckley down the near side. Will work against the man-to-man. He's guarded there by Ellis. Ellis and Hinckley. Hinckley scoops it off far wing. Basket to our right to Cox. Inside pass goes to Jones. Forces up a shot. It's trickling away. Long had a hand on it. It goes out of play at the end line. Carter's basketball. Long cannot get the other hand there to help him out in an off-balance attempt. The ball coming free and out at the end line down to our right. It's Carter's basketball in an even game at 2. 6:20. Brown across the stripe. Throws it to a trailing McNew. McNew thought about a 3. Deep left corner. Here's Ellis. Ellis drives. Pulls up. 12-footer. Good. Left side of the lane. So Ellis has his 2. And Carter goes back on top. 4-2. 6:05. First quarter. Hinckley brings it across the green midcourt stripe with the left hand down to Atkins. Left side for 3. No good. Rebound Long for Campbell. Long in traffic. Finds Jones on the near side. Will work off the Long pick. Now flicks it across the floor to Hinckley. Hinckley will drive, bouncing it low to a moving Jones. Got it! Jones on the block on the near side, laid it up on the right side with the left hand. He's a southpaw. He has 2.
That was a good pass by Hiram as well.
All even at 4. Deep left corner for 3. Carter back the other way. No good. Long rebound by Atkins for Campbell. So Carter and Campbell even at 4. Campbell throws it away as the Cougars lead Jones too far down this near sideline, and the Cougars cannot take the lead. Cougars looking to gain the lead for the first time tonight. Couldn't do it. 5:13 to play. Hinckley will apply pressure as it's McNew to toss and play down to our right. Baseline backcourt on the near sideline. And the pass comes in to Ellis. Tosses it back to McNew, who brings it to front court. McNew picked up by Long. Works, has it stolen by Jones. Long and Jones. Jones comes away with the ball, driving all the way back the other way. Layup, got it. Devin Jones with another take it to the bank. Hardside bank, big play. Jones with 4. Campbell has a 6-4 lead. Front court, and a blocking foul is called on Campbell. Change that. This is a loose ball that goes off a foot out of play. And Campbell's basketball down to our left. It's Long to work it in play. To Hinckley. Campbell up 6-4. 4:50 to play in the first quarter. Hinckley. The front court on the pass to Cox. Comes out way high to take it. Now near side, Hinckley. And a foul is called against number 55 on number 55. This is Blankenship's second foul as he's working against John Long for Campbell, who also wears jersey 55. So for Carter, Zion Oliver comes on. Oliver in the game. Pass comes in. The Long 15-footer is rattling away. No good. Tapped out by Cox. Saved by McNew for Carter. Change that. That's Ellis. Ellis to front court. Now to Brown. Brown, hook pass down low. Shot up. No good. Rebound back up. It's good. Nice putback by Zion Oliver. Oliver has 2 off the bench. And it was the second chance at the point there. It's 6-6. Carter and Campbell all even. 4:15 to go. First quarter. Basket to our right, Jones on the near side of the key. Throws it deep near corner to Hinckley. Back to Jones. Right side of the key for 3. Rattles away, no good. Long tip. Long cannot get to it. It goes out at the end line. Last touch by Carter. It's Campbell's basketball. John Long kept that alive for the orange and blue.
And we need to start getting 2 hands on the basketball. We're just tipping it too much and just using 1 hand here.
Cox checks out. Adama Sanago comes on, joining Long, Atkins, Jones, and the inbounder, Hinckley. Tosses it way out high to Atkins between the circles. Atkins for Campbell. Works off the John Long pick. Instead throws it to the near side to Jones, deep near corner. Basket to our right. Jones finds Long in a bounce pass outside the 3-point line. Jones looking to a posting low Adama Sanago on the near block. Back to Atkins. Atkins will drive the lane, will spin, will have it lost. Stolen by Carter. Carter 1-on-2 break. This is Ellis driving through, shot blocked. It will go down at the end line, and it's a jump basketball. No call. Steal by Campbell. Adama Sanago comes away with a loose ball. 3:30 to play. Possession error favors Carter, by the way. 3:27 to play in the first quarter. 6-6. Campbell and Carter. Hinckley and Brown battling out top. Here's Jones on a bounce pass to Sanago. Near side, Adama Sanago needs help. Finds John Long, deep near corner. Long for Campbell at the block. Forces up a baby hook, no good. Rebound Adama Sanago, back and in. Adama Sanago with a putback. And that's another take it to the bank. Hardside bank, big play. Campbell seesaws back into the lead at 8-6. Time remaining, 2:55, third quarter. Change that first quarter. Miss on the shot by Carter. High rebound, leaped and taken by Jones. Long pass for Long. Long throws it back to trailing Sinago. Got it! Long knew he was out of control and out of space at the end line. Throws it back early to Sinago. 4 for Sinago. It's a 10-6 game. Campbell with its largest lead at +6. Change that +4. Time remaining 2:30. First quarter. Basket to our left, and a travel is called against Nick Ellis, the senior for Carter. And Campbell will bring on Luke Browning for David Atkins. Carter brings out Wilson and brings on number 14, Blake Smith, the senior. We'll likely see Gage Hutchison off the bench for Carter here before too much longer. And Jackson Shuford, front court, Campbell. Basket to our right, ahead 10-6 over Carter. Here's Hinckley, left corner to Browning for a 3. It's rattling around, no good. Tapped out, last touched by Long, who throws it off the Carter Hornet, Zion Oliver. What a play by John Long. And Campbell maintains possession, 2:08 to play in the opening quarter. Carter has not scored in a couple of minutes. And it comes on the pass to Jones. Far side of the floor, basket to our right, works off the Sinago pick, drives, forces up a shot, got it. Nice play, Devin Jones. It crawled over the iron on that left baseline. Campbell up 12-6. I said 6-point lead a moment ago. It is now a 6-point lead. 149 to play, and a foul is called against Campbell. This is tagged on John Long, the first foul against Campbell tonight. So Carter, as we face the basket to our left, has Ellis to toss it and play on the far side of the glass. Looking, looping, way out high. Almost a steal by Jones, saved by Brown for Carter. Brown in the lane, pulls up, shot blocked by Browning. Saved by Browning, flicks it to Hinckley. Brings it across the stripe down the far side. Hinckley for Campbell. Will drive through, kicks it back to Jones. Long three. It's a miss. Rebound by Carter. Ended up being an air ball. 12-6. Campbell with the lead. 90 seconds to play. Opening quarter for Carter. Ellis in the lane. Forces up a shot. It's going to miss away. Rebound by Long, who rakes it off for Campbell. Palms it with that left hand. Hands it off to Hinckley. And Campbell will try to build an 8-point lead this trip down, or maybe more.
Yes, we need to run the offense right here, Jim, and to just make these people work on defense. Just make them work.
Luke Browning, right side of the wing, key on the near side for Campbell. To Jones, works off the John Long pick. Between the circles, Jones with the basketball. 55 seconds, first quarter. Campbell saying go on to the block, Sinago. Double low post, Long left, Sinago right. Now Sinago comes out, sets a pick for Jones. Jones in the lane, works, shot, put up, it's blocked. Saved by Brown for Carter, and it goes out of play. Last touch by Campbell as Long had a hand on it. David Atkins re-enters for the orange and blue. For the first time, Jackson Shuford comes on for Carter. Hinckley gets a breather for Campbell. So the Campbell combination is Atkins, Jones, Long, Browning, and Adama Sinago.
And right there, Devin sort of gave up the ball right there. Just shoot at the corner. Come back out front and get the ball back.
McNew and Shuford, along with Oliver for Carter. And Smith. Here is McNew forcing up a shot, no good. Rebound, last touch by Carter at the end line. Campbell's ball. Last touch by Shuford. And the fifth Carter player in the ball game is number 4, Nick Ellis. At the end line down to our left, Adama to toss it and play to Jones. 23 seconds, first quarter. Campbell 12, Carter 6. Carter has not scored in 4 minutes and 15 seconds or thereabouts. Atkins, front court, left side to Adama Sinago. Makes a move. Fadeaway jumper. Nice! Ho, ho, ho! Another take it to the bank. Big Hearthside bank play for the Cougars by Adama Sinago, who has 6 tonight. Carter in front court down by 8. Forced shot at the buzzer. Counts if it goes. It misses. And Campbell takes an 8-point lead into the second quarter, 14-6 over Carter. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Phillips Tire Shop Sports Network.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&O Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from C&O Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your... Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&O Metal Sales has...
Tenova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area. Quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
Campbell broke a 6-6 deadlock at 4:15 to play in the first quarter, scored the next 8 points. Carter has not scored since. Underway now in the second quarter, 14-6 Campbell. Carter basket to our left. Here's Schufert, fadeaway shot is no good. A little body there, but Sanago, and it gets called for the foul. So that's the second foul on Campbell, first on Adama Sanago. This sends Oliver to the stripe to shoot 2 for Carter. Carter has the free throw shooter Oliver in the game, along with Smith and Wilson. Free throws good. First points in a while for Carter.
And Coach Clausen just let Adamo know that you just need to put your hands straight up.
McNew and Ellis also in the game for Carter. Second toss, rattling, missing. Rebound long for Campbell. Clears it away with authority. Carter trailing 14-7. Just underway, second quarter. Front court, Campbell, basket to our right. Inside pass goes to Adama Sanago, lays it up. Good. Oh, that rattled hard. Stayed in the cylinder. 8 for Adama Sanago with 8 off the bench for Campbell. It's Atkins and Long. Browning, Sanago, Jones, the Cougar 5. Front court, Carter. In the lane pass, baby hook, nice. Oliver with 5. And Carter's carved it down to a 7-point game. Campbell had it out 16-7, its largest lead at +9. Now Carter's trimmed it back to a 7-point gap. 16-9. Front court, Campbell. Top of the circle, Jones. Jones throws it to the near side, Browning. Browning, skip pass. Atkins unlaunches a left side 3. It's a long miss. Rebound tapped out, saved by Carter. With the basketball is McNew. Down the near side to Ellis. Back to McCarter. McNew spinning down the left side of the lane, forces up a shot. It's in, out, no good. Adama Sanago with the rebound, running to the front court to Jones. Down the near side, driving, shooting, forcing up a shot. It goes out of play at the end line. It stays with Campbell. Will Lester, Hiram Hinckley checking on for Sanago and Browning. So those two join Atkins and Long and Jones. As we face the basket to our right on this near side of the end line, Hiram Hinckley will toss it in play for the smoky gray plaid Cougars. To Jones it comes. Inside pass to the near block to Long. Long turns. Crossover move, but the shot, it's going to miss. It's rebounded by Carter. Jones stays after the man who got the ball and is dogging him in backcourt. It comes to Brown on the near side. Brown to front court. Deep pass near corner. A 3 in the air, in the bucket for Carter. This is senior Blake Smith with a big 3. Carter is to within 4. It's 16-12. It's a game of runs. The Cougars scored the last 8 of the quarter. Carter has scored 5 here in the second quarter to Campbell's 2. Front court lead pass Jones on the block left. Lays up a shot. No good. Followed by Long. Yes! All in one motion. John Long, the power forward, powers it home, and Campbell has a 6-point edge. 18-12. Long's first points of the night.
And we need to go inside just like that, Jim. And I think we just make Carter guard us inside.
Front court, Carter has brought on Gage Hutchison during that break of the quarter, and now a charging foul is called on Carter as Campbell County draws the charge. Big play for Campbell. This is Schuford's first. Team foul 3 on Carter, 2 fouls as the team on Campbell. Cox comes in, Long checks out. It's Hinckley and Cox. Lester, Atkins, and Jones for Campbell. Here is Hinckley in front court, picked up by Schuford. Driving through Hinckley, leaves it off with Jones, lays up a shot, good! Jones caught it with his back to the bucket on the near block, turned, he was wide open, laid it in. Jones has 8 for Campbell. He and Adama Sanago leading scorers with 8 apiece, 20-12, Campbell by 8. Front court, Brown, nearly traveled, ball goes free, saved by Carter deep near side. On top, a 3 in the air for Carter, got it! This is the second 3 by senior Blake Smith, so he has 6, Carter to within 5.
And he's a three-point shooter. We need to get on him.
Front court. Cox for Campbell between the circles. Pass comes near side Hinckley. Posting low on the near side is Jones. Left block Lester. Here comes Atkins driving through, throws it to Lester. Left corner jumper by Lester. Yes! Will Lester, another take into the bank, outside bank. Big play by the Cougars. Lester with a big 2, 22-15. Campbell by 7. 4:40 to play in the second quarter at Carter. Carter, front court, basket to our left. Far side with the ball. It's Wilson. Change that. It's Schufert. On top of 3 is good. This is another one by Blake Smith. Smith with the last 9 points for Carter. 22-18. Carter to within 4 of Campbell. 4:18 opening half. Hinckley will bring it across the track for Campbell. Not sure why Smith didn't start tonight for Carter. Inside pass Jones is stolen by Carter. Blankenship back in the game for the green and white Carter Green Hornets. Deep far side, Carter with another 3 try. It's no good. Rebound by Brandenburg. It's up and no good. Blankenship, and a foul is called up front. This may be against Carter. Change that. It's on Gavin Cox. Cox, the first foul for him. 3 for each team tonight. Brody Blankenship, a junior at the line, is joined in the game by Gage Hutchison. Blake Smith, the man with a hot hand for Carter. Also, Zane Brown and Jackson Schufert. Free throw is a back iron miss. He'll have a second. John Long trots on for Campbell, giving Cox a breather. Cox joins Atkins, Jones, Lester, and Hinckley. Back to the line. Left into the floor. The green stripe. The 15-foot free toss by Blankenship is good. So Brody Blankenship with his first point tonight. His team to within 22-19 of Campbell. Campbell scored the last 8 points of the first quarter. Built the lead out to 9, and now it's a 3-point gap. Jones fights his way to the bucket, and a travel is called. So Jones for Campbell turns it over. Carter has a chance to tie, maybe take the lead down by 3. 3:43 to play in the second quarter. Hornets call a timeout, so Carter will talk about it, as will Campbell. A break in the action, 3:43 to play in the first half. It's Campbell and Carter playing here on Williams Court. And Don Atherton, Campbell County, cooling off a little bit. Carter playing some catch-up, but it's been Blake Smith, the difference maker in this game for the green and white Hornets.
Yes, I think Coach is going to address that right now. We need to put somebody on him, and right now we have 5 turnovers, and from those 5 turnovers we've given up 5 points. But the same token, they have 3 turnovers, and we've scored 4 points, so it's even out a little bit there. And you notice that defensively as well, that Carter is getting a little more aggressive here.
Yes. Campbell scored 10 straight points from the first quarter into the second quarter. Built the lead out to 9, 16-7. And since that stage, Carter scored 12 points. Campbell has put up 6. Lester, Long, Jones, Atkins returning for Campbell with Hinckley. For Carter, Hutchison, Brown. Back in the game is Oliver. He's played a nice first half. Also in the game is Schufert. Jumper by Carter, no good. Rebound reached and taken by Carter. It goes free, and Hinckley goes after it and steals it for Campbell in front court. Hinckley for Campbell County holds up on the far wing, and now will rifle the pass to Jones. Jones to the near side to Lester. Jumper, Lester, no good. Ball reached and taken by Hinckley. Long kept it alive. Hinckley claimed it. Front court, Campbell. Lester missed the shot on the right corner that he made on the left corner just a minute ago. Jones for Campbell, drives into the lane, loses the basketball. Brown has it. Brown and Carter. 2-on-2 break. Brown left side shot is up and no good. Rebound by Long. Long in traffic, and what is called a jump basketball is Campbell's possession. 22-19, Campbell by 3. Checking out for Carter is Schufert. Also coming out, Hutchison, original starters. Coming back on for Carter, Ellis and McNew. Joining Brown, Oliver and Smith.
I already have John for 7 rebounds already. So, he's being a beast on the boards.
Nice first half, including a big putback. Here's Hinckley in front court, driving all the way through. Scoop shot is missing, and Long almost came away with it. It's taken by Carter. It's Ellis. Ellis, cross-court pass, deep far corner. Brown unloads the 3. It's a Long miss, and Campbell has it. It goes off Hinckley out of play at the inline. He and Long battling for the basketball with McNew, and it goes free off of Cougar, and it stays with Carter. So we face the basket to our left on this left side. Ellis tosses it in play. Near side, Ellis loops it out to McNew, top of the circle, picked up by Atkinson to Campbell man-to-man. Luke Browning back at the game for the orange and blue. Here is Brown, baseline far side in traffic. Throws it away, stolen by Browning for Campbell. Browning brings the front court. Browning down the far side for the orange and blue. Stops, throws into the block to Long, over the back. Fouling John Long is number 14, Blake Smith. Posting hard on that far block. The basket to our right with John Long. And Luke Browning threw it in, and it was Browning that helped draw that foul. And this is the first foul on Smith, team foul 4 on Carter. So Campbell County's combination, Adama checks back in for Lester. Hinckley stays in with Long, Browning, and Atkins. Hinckley on the left side of the glass, down to our right. Toss it in play, bounces it in, trying to get it to Long. It goes off a Carter player out of bounds at the inline. And Hinckley will reset on the far side of the glass, and timeouts requested. Cougars may draw up an inbounds play here, come away with some points. 2:17 to play in the second quarter as Campbell County a little careless with the basketball tonight, Don. I think that's been the difference. Cougars take care of the ball. Cougars have a much bigger lead at this stage.
Yes, I think so too. Again, they just need to have sharp passes. And, sometimes, Jim, when you're throwing that pass from guard-to-guard pass, the opposite guard needs to come to the ball too. Okay, it's not always about the person, throwing the pass. The receiver has to come to the ball. And sometimes that's what we do. We're back on our heels too much, and that happens.
Devin Jones, 8 points. Adama Sanago with 8 best for Campbell, 2 each from David Atkins, Will Lester, and John Long. 9 big points off the bench for Blake Smith, all beyond the arc. 2 each from Zane Brown, Nick Ellis for Carter. 5 from Zion Oliver off the bench, and a point from Brody Blankenship. 22-19, Campbell by 3 with the ball. As we face the basket to our right, Hinckley to toss it in play on the far side of the glass. Takes the handoff from John Garrett, the referee, and Atkins. Jumper immediately. It's short. Rebounded by Carter, and a foul is called on Adama Sanago as he comes crashing in, going after the ball, but he comes up, knocking Oliver to the floor, and it turns over. That's Sanago's second foul. Team foul 4 on Campbell. Each team with 4 fouls now. 2:11 to play until halftime. Carter brings it across the midcourt line. This is Ellis, bouncing it to a posting high Oliver. Left side of the free throw line. Now deep left corner to Ellis. Ellis on the wing will dribble against Hinckley. Spins, forces up a shot. It's in the lane. It's missing. Rebounded by Browning for Campbell. Browning pulls it away, finds help from Hinckley. It hit the back of the iron. Browning was there to pull it away. Front court Campbell. John Long, left of the circle. With the basketball, nearly traveled. Hands it off on a hook pass to Atkins on the far wing. Atkins for Campbell, 1:40 to play. Second quarter, Campbell 22, Carter 19. We've been stuck on that score for 2 minutes. Carter defending against John Long. Hands the pass to Hinckley, sets a pick for him. Brown is right there with Hinckley every step of the way. Pass comes near side, Browning needing the ball. Throws it across the floor. Atkins, left side of the key for 3. Missing the back of the iron, tapped out by Long, saved by Carter. Smith gets it, front court, down the far side, Brown for Carter. Deep far corner, launches a 3. It's missing, rebounded by Campbell's John Long, snags it away, cradles the ball, now hands it off to Hinckley. 65 seconds to play. Still first half, 22-19 Campbell. Front court, pass comes to Atkins on the near side. Atkins for Campbell, works off the pick by Hinckley, will drive through, will force up a shot off balance, missing it, rebound by Sanago, back up, it's going to miss, tapped out, saved by Carter. Here's Carter at the end line, pulling it away is McNew to front court, nearly carried the ball, they caught it.
They did.
I thought they were going to miss that one. Alert play by umpire Justin Thorpe. So
we need to go inside right here, Jim. They have nobody to guard John and Adamo. Adamo's out right now, but still the fact I'd get the ball to John Long underneath.
Cox checks back in for Adama Sanago, joining Atkins, Jones, Long, and Browning. Campbell basket to our right, 40 seconds to play. Brown throws it to moving Jones. Now back to Browning, far side of the block. Quickly inside to John Long. John Long for Campbell. Fakes, shoots, misses. Rebound tapped hard off the glass. Carter comes away with it. John Long goes to the floor to get it. So does Browning. To Cox. Forces up a shot. It's no good. Follow. It's no rimming off. Rebounded by Carter. 20 seconds. Campbell had opportunities, and Browning with one of those fouls. And this will send Carter to the line. No, it will not. This is a non-shooting violation as neither team is in the bonus just yet. Carter has the ball, far side, midcourt in front of the scorer's table, right in front of Josh Parker. Tossing it in play is McNew to Ellis. Carter likely to hold for the last shot. It's been 22-19 for almost 4 minutes. Front court Carter, basket to our left. Front court, ball nearly got free from Smith, and it's loose. Long knocks it free, and it's loose on the floor. John Long comes away with it, but the horn sounds. We played one half. What a fun first half. Campbell leads 22-19 at intermission. Stay with us. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Phillips Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hello, Cougar fans. I'm former Cougar Randy Heatherly. Gray Insurance is your local independent insurance agency. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value protected.
For more information, visit grayfoxins.com or call 423-562-3346. Gray Insurance on the Big 4-lane highway in La Follette. Same building, same outstanding service for more than 60 years. Terry's Pharmacy delivers. Whether it's at their drive-thrus, at the curbside, or at your doorstep, Terry's is delivering countywide. Don't want to get out of the house? Terry's will safely deliver to your door. Anxious about your pharmacy not having a drive-thru? Terry's will seamlessly help you transfer your prescriptions so you can drive through at one of Terry's convenient locations, La Follette and Jacksboro. At the drive-thrus, drop off your prescription and wait in the parking lot for your phone call when it's ready. Have a question? Want to transfer your prescription? Just call Terry's 423-562-4928. 562-4928.
No matter where you are in Campbell County, you're liable to see us on deliveries. Just honk and wave.
At United Cumberland Bank, our number one focus is people. You see, our employees are our largest shareholders, and they are dedicated to ensure your financial success. And one of the biggest financial decisions you can make is a home loan, and we will help every step of the way. Buying a home is a huge decision, so is choosing the right lender. Find out more at UnitedCumberland.com. United Cumberland Bank, generations of trust, neighbors you know. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
The folks at Hensley Tire and Service welcome you by their new location at the corner of Beach and Indiana Avenue in La Follette. Hensley's Tire and Service provides road service going to customers stuck on the highway somewhere with tire or engine trouble. Servicing tractor trailer trucks is another service offered along with mechanical work, alignment, and lifts. 423-563-TIRE. That's 563-8473.
At First National Bank, we put you first with local lending and local decisions. Our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. F&B's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. Located at 2408 Jacksboro Pike, 423-566-5326. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cougars!
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Give us a call at 562-2112. Check us out on the web at eehill.com or just stop by and see us at 701 West Central Avenue, La Follette.
Erie Insurance.
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill.
At intermission, it's Campbell 22, Carter 19, and Williamsport is where these two teams vie tonight. Don Atherton, the score was 22-19 with 3:43 to play in the second quarter. Carter hit a free throw from Brody Blankenship, and nobody scored since to finish the half. But what an impressive first half by Campbell. Take away the turnovers, the Campbell Cougars have played a nice game tonight.
Yes, they have. They officially, they have 18 rebounds. They're out-rebounding like 18-10, and John Long has 8 of those rebounds. And the key, the biggest thing right now, Jim, is they're keeping Carter to one shot, basically one shot, and it seems like we have a total of 8 offensive rebounds. So we have an opportunity to as well to get quite a few putbacks because they're not boxing us out right there.
Well, you talked about Campbell has an opportunity in the paint. I don't know if there's anybody who can stop Sinago and Cox and Long up front.
No, I don't think so. And Damo's playing a really good game as well. He's got such a nice touch under the basket. It's hard for me if I was a playing guard is not to give the ball to him. I know that because he is pretty effective underneath that basket.
Unofficial in this first half, scoring. Blake Smith came off the bench in the second quarter to really spark Carter. 9 points, all 9 beyond the arc. 5 points from Zion Oliver, also off the bench. 2 points apiece from Zane Brown and Nick Ellis. Brody Blankenship has scored that single point we talked about. Jackson Shuford and Chandler Wilson each has seen action. So has Gage Hutchison, along with Dalton McNew. Those gentlemen have failed to score. For Campbell, 8 points apiece. Devin Jones, Adama Sinago, Jones in the starting effort. 2 points each from David Atkins. Those came at the free throw line. Field goals by Will Lester, John Long, 2 each for those gentlemen. Hiram Hinckley has played and has not scored. So has Luke Browning for Campbell, along with Gavin Cox. So the Cougars tonight with 22 first half points, 8 in the second quarter. Here's how it broke down. Campbell 14-6 after 1 quarter of play. Carter outscored Campbell 13-8 in the second quarter, making it a 22-19 game. As Campbell comes back out for warm-up process ahead of the second half, what is Campbell County coach Don Atherton needing to do in this second half to hang on to the lead and preserve a win here?
It's just take care of the basketball up front. I think that's really important with these. As much pressure as our guards are getting, they need to, not pick the ball up at half court, and they need to, keep the dribble and just continually handle the ball like they're supposed to.
As Campbell County wins, our leads 22-19. Campbell County wins in the girls' game 47-41. That went to overtime. The JV boys' game is Carter winning 58-51. Stay connected the second half. Next, here on the WLAF Doles Tire Shop Sports Network, that sees Campbell ahead 22-19.
This is former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Cox Browning. If you can't see the scoreboard, come on down and see me in the Walmart Vision Center.
Better vision begins with a phone call to former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Browning, 423-566-5850.
I can see the scoreboard. I can see the scoreboard.
See Dr. Jill Browning inside the Walmart Eye Center, open Monday through Thursday. Appointments are available.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
And welcome to Charlie's Pizza. We're world famous and always have been. We appreciate everybody's business. Everybody's like family to us. We appreciate you. Come on down, see us.
Yum. Yeah, it's the after the game place to be. Charlie's Pizza, that is.
I went to Charlie's Pizza as a teenager, and now I take my kids.
You can count on seeing me and Logan and Seth down there after about every game.
My favorite part of Charlie's Pizza is the special.
Yep, same old Charlie's Pizza.
I love Charlie's Pizza. It's very delicious.
The world famous Charlie's Pizza.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Campbell County takes a 22-19 lead into the third quarter. The Carter Hornets here on Williams Court have played 9 players, 5 have scored. Tyler Cate in his second season here, assisted by Mark McKeon, Kenny White, Adam Hurd, and Brian McGee. Campbell coached by Ernie Clausen, assisted by Brandon Clausen. The Cougars have played 8 players, 5 have scored in this first half of action, as Campbell County has 2 fouls and Adama Sinago, and anybody else in the game except Sinago and Brody Blankenship for Carter has 1 or none.
Yes, they're pretty much letting them play a little bit here as well, I think. And, you know, other than Adamo's body tackle sometimes, you know, other than that, Adamo's, I don't think he tries. He just gives so much effort, and he's so big right there. You know, you don't even know he's hitting people sometimes.
Well, we're getting word that Tyler Cates' mom is Susan Smith, Leo Lobertini's granddaughter. Of course, the CCHS grad. I know Susan Smith. Thank you for that update. How about that? From Miss O, Olivia Lobertini. Front court, missed shot by Carter as we start the second half. Rebound taken by Atkins and Campbell. Hinckley, Jones, Atkins, Long, and Cox, the same 5 that started for Campbell. Same 5 that started for Coach Tyler Cate, starting for Carter. Brown, Ellis, McNew, Blankenship, and Wilson. Front court, Campbell basket to our left. Hinckley on top. Both teams have man tonight. Deep far corner goes to Cox for a 3. Yes! Gavin Cox, his second 3 of the season. That's the Dr. Jill Browning 2020 trade. And Campbell has a 25-19 lead. 7:14 to play in the third quarter. Basket to our right, Carter down by 6. Once trailed by 9. Campbell trailed by 2-0 early. Deep far corner by Wilson. A 3 try, no good. Rebound by Campbell County's Atkins. And Brown and Hinckley, a trio tying up down to our right. Possession error favors Campbell, so the Cougars will have the ball anyway. But a good effort by the orange and blue. Campbell in smoky gray jerseys tonight. Orange numerals. And Hinckley for Campbell County will bring it across the stripe. Down the near side. And nearly loses the basketball. Front court. This is Hinckley down the left side of the lane, and the travel is called. And if I'm not mistaken, Susan Smith was a Campbell County High School cheerleader. That may not be accurate, but I'm thinking that was the case. Carter has the basketball, trailing 25-19. Front court with the ball. That's not Blankenship, that's new. Left side for 3 is a back iron miss. Rebound tipped out, saved by Brown for Carter. Deep far corner. Needs some help. Dog by Jones. Inside pass comes to Blankenship. Maybe a travel. Foul is called from behind on Cox. I thought that Blankenship might have gotten away with an extra step. Cox with his second foul. So now Adama Sinago and Gavin Cox, each with 2 fouls for Campbell. Blankenship, the free throw shooter, has 2 fouls. He has 1 for 2 at the line tonight in a 25-19 game in favor of Campbell. Blankenship first of 2. Shot is good. So Blankenship has 2 tonight. And is at the basket to our right to shoot a second. First points for Carter since 3:43 to play in the second quarter. Second toss is good. So Blankenship with 3. Carter to within 4. 25-21. Cox a 3 to open the second half for Campbell. And free throws by Brody Blankenship. Front court. Here comes a moving Atkins. Far side to the corner to Hinckley. Driving through. Bouncing it to Long on the near side. John Long, head fake. Drives in. Baby hook. Long. Yes! John Long. 4. That was a nice one. Right in front of the bucket, about 6 feet out. 27-21.
There's a nice jump hook.
Front court. It's Carter. Deep far side goes to Ellis. Drives. Puts up a shot. It's good. Drives in off the glass. Ellis has 4. Entering Long's baby hook, 27-23 in favor of Campbell. Front court, Hinckley threw it away. The steal by McNew. McNew, one-on-one, will dunk it. Barely, but he got it. And timeout's called. 27-25, there's timeout. Campbell ahead, 5:32 to play third quarter. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAFO Tire Shop Sports Network.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
Campbell County 27, Carter 25. The Cougars on a bounce pass, intercepted by McNew, and he takes it the length of the floor for a two-hand dunk. And it makes it a 27-25 game. Carter's going to apply pressure. John Long down to our right at the end line. Will toss it and play against pressure by Brody Blankenship. Hinckley in the backcourt, guarded by Brown. Now Wilson will come to backcourt. So Campbell County will toss it into Hinckley. And Hinckley has it lost, saved by Long, who'll bring it across the stripe himself. Push pass intercepted by McNew again. Try to get it to Long, to Atkins in the deep near corner. Front court laying high pass up for McNew, no good. Back to Ellis for a three, it's good. And Carter regains the lead just like that, 28-25. Ellis with 7, 5 in the second half. Carter defending against Campbell in the front court. Basket to our left, Campbell operates. Hinckley hands it off to Long. Long on the near or left wing. Puts it on the floor. Off the dribble pass, cross court to Cox. Cox will work it to the deep far corner to Jones for a three. It's good! Devin Jones for Campbell with 11 to lead all scorers. Dr. Joe Browning 20-20 tray. Ball poked away by Hinckley, saved by Cox. Those to a trailing Atkins. To front court Atkins on the near side. Hands it off to Hinckley. Hinckley drives the baseline, puts up a floater. It's no good. Rebound. Jones, yes! Jones with another taken to the bank, outside bank. Big play by the Cougars. Jones with 13. Got the rebound, laid it in softly on the left side. 32-28 Campbell. Jumper by Carter. No good for three. Cox with authority in the rebound. To Jones. Front court. Has it knocked away from him, and a foul is called on Brown. So Brown commits his first foul, and Campbell has a 4-point lead.
Again, we don't need to rush anything up. Just just take our time, run the offense. This part of the game, you don't need to be rushing real quick.
Devin Jones a three, then a putback, 32-28. Campbell down by 1, 28-27. They scored the last 4. And Campbell calls a full timeout. So a pause for us. 4:12 third quarter from Carter. It's Carter trailing Campbell 32-28. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
This is Skeeter with Doyle's Tire Shop. We've been in the same spot since the 1990s. We continue serving you with the same friendly service and top-notch name brand tires as my dad Doyle did when he first opened up.
This is Lace to Pearls for Girls in downtown La Follette, and this is Jennifer. We're here to serve. We'd love to be your personal shopper. We have ladies' collection of clothing in here along with little girls' collection. So let us shop for you. Come and see us Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays in downtown La Follette.
4:12 third quarter at Williams Court. It's Campbell 32, Carter 28. Campbell returns with Browning, Cox, Long, Jones. Atkins the inbounder here on the near side midcourt. Carter counters with Wilson, Blankenship, Ellis, Brown, and McNew. Campbell led at halftime 22-19. Here leading 32-28. A bucket by Devin Jones on a putback. Before that a three. A John Long lay in on a baby hook and a Gavin Cox three. The Campbell points in this second half. Jones in the center court circle against the man-to-man against Brown. Count is on. Jones for Campbell. 5-second count is called. So I thought when Jones got to the circle, he was going to be okay. Apparently not.
No, I didn't think it was a 5-second call.
Oliver checks in for Carter. Wilson checks out. Adama Sinago comes on for Gavin Cox. This may be instant offense with Sinago coming on for Campbell. It was when he came in the first quarter. Campbell's Browning, Long, Atkins, Sinago, and Jones for 5 and a man-to-man. Pass comes near side McNew, picked up by Long in the man-to-man. Left side, right side for 3. It's good by McNew. McNew has 5. All in the second half, 32-31. Carter with the big bucket. And Campbell, the ball, the lead. Front court, far side pass goes to Browning. Browning, ball high above his head. Top of the circle, it comes to Long. Long, back to a trailing Atkins. Atkins for Campbell, drives, stops, jumps, shoots, misses. Rebound taken by Carter. McNew took it away from Browning. McNew in front court, in traffic, and a foul is called. This against Campbell County. In traffic, John Long there defending as both players moving for John Long, his second. Team foul 2 on Campbell. Carter with 1. Basket to our right is where Carter tosses into play on the left side. It comes to McNew. Top of the circle for a three. It's an air ball. Goes out of play. Save back in, though. Carter, they say, was in the end line as it was Carter trying to save it there in the form of Blankenship. Couldn't do it. I thought maybe for a second that somebody had gotten a finger on the shot by McNew, but it was just clearly an air ball. And Campbell has it baseline backcourt. Here comes Jones across the green midcourt line with a left-hand dribble. Trying to shake free of Brown, and does. Jumper in the lane. Nice. 13-footer by Devin Jones. He has 15 to lead all scorers. Another take into the bank, outside bank. Big play by the Cougars. 34-31 Campbell. Front court Carter. Basket to our right. Here's McNew working on Adama Sinago. Cross-court pass comes to Blankenship near side. A driving Ellis forces up a shot. No good. Rebound pulled away by Luke Browning. Lost it. Got it back. Browning will bring it across the stripe himself. Stops his dribble, nearly traveled. Here comes Atkins. Throwing, intercepted by Brown. Atkins got airborne, didn't take the shot, threw the ball away. Here comes Carter the other way. Forces the shot up. It's good, and the foul is called on Browning. Ellis with 9, 7 in the second half, and the foul on Campbell. No signal yet. It is on Campbell's Luke Browning. That's Browning's first. Team foul 3 on Campbell. Bucket's good, and to the line is Nick Ellis. His first free throw attempt of the night. Toss, back iron miss, rebound Campbell County. No, Oliver, reverse layup, good. Oliver gets it, reverses the layup. He has 7, 35-34. Carter with the lead now. And a foul is called on backcourt. That's against Brown, his second.
On the offensive end right here, David needs to stay on his feet and not get up there and have to throw that pass.
He was driving to the bucket as if he was going to shoot a shot, went airborne, threw it away. Jones in front court, deep far corner, Brown for a three. Yes! Luke Browning with his first three. It's a Dr. Jill Browning 20-20 tray. Everybody saw that one. 37-35 Campbell. Front court Carter, basket to our right. Here's McNew trying to shake Long. Can't do it. Drives for the shot. Spins out. The foul is called on John Long. That's 3 on John Long. That's going to play in here with 1:51 to play third quarter. 3 on Long, 2 on Cox and Sinago for Campbell, 2 on Brown and Blankenship for Carter. To the line, McNew. McNew tonight at the line. First of 2. No good. He'll have a second. He has 5 points all in the second half.
And they're going to go right after John as well. Get John in foul trouble. Try to get him out of here because he's just too dominant on boards right now.
Campbell brings on Lester and also Hinckley. So the Campbell combination is Jones, Sinago, Browning, Lester, and Hinckley. To the line, McNew for a second of 2. 37-35 Campbell. Free throw good. So McNew makes his first free throw of the night. 1 point game. Full court pressure, Carter. The pass comes in to Jones. Jones being pressured, has it knocked away. Stolen by Oliver. Forces up a shot in front. No good. Gets his own block. Puts it back. No good. A foul call on Campbell. This will send Oliver to the line. Foul is tagged on Campbell as Devin Jones. That's the first on Jones. So Campbell 37, Carter 36. A chance for Oliver to tie or take the lead for his team. Carter led 35-34 here in this second half. His first lead since way back. Free throw is good by Oliver, who has 8 in a reserve role.
You can feel the momentum changing right here with these last couple turnovers.
And the crowd getting into it. Free throw good by Oliver as Campbell has had the lead in the momentum much of the night, but not now. 38-37 Carter. Campbell County with John Long in the bench with 3 fouls. Hinckley throws the pass in front court to Jones. Jones for Campbell, driving, shooting, missing. Rebound put back by Lester. No good. It goes out of play at the end line. Last touch they say by Lester. As Oliver and Lester are mixing it up front. Coming on for Carter again is Gage Hutchison, who saw limited action in the first half. Blankenship checks out for Carter, Smith, and Oliver. Just coming in, Hutchison joining McNew and Ellis. McNew to toss it and play against full court pressure. Now Ellis breaks the front court in a hurry. Ellis throws it near side. This is Hutchison for a 3. It's good. Hutchison with 3, and Carter up by 4. Its largest lead tonight at 41-37. And the foul is called in backcourt
This is tag against Ellis. Ellis first. Campbell with 5 fouls. Carter with 3. Now Blankenship checks back in. Oliver checks out. Campbell against full court pressure will have Jones inbound down to the right sideline back court. Jones for Campbell leads Hinckley to front court. Hinckley bounces left side Lester. Lester for Campbell. Finds it trailing Browning. Browning. Hook pass. Cross court. Skipping it to Hinckley. Hinckley for Campbell. Far wing. We'll put it on the floor and we'll dribble between the circles. Hinckley for Campbell. Time remaining 58 seconds. Third quarter. Lester now with it. Far side in the wing. Ball high above his head after he bounced it once to Hinckley between the circles. Works off the Sinago pick. Bounces it low. Jones forces up a shot. It's no good, and he's fouled. Would have counted had it gone. To Jones for Campbell with the drawing foul. That's on Ellis. His second team foul, 4 against Carter. Devin Jones wiping the bottoms of his sneakers with his hands. Will step to the stripe with the white sneakers up against that green line. Lost the first of 2. Left-handed good. 16 for Devin Jones.
And that's what we need to do. What Hiram just did is penetrate and dish right there, because somebody's going to come on him and stop the ball, and somebody's going to be open right there, like he did with Devin.
Another collectibles, more free throw for Devin Jones. Softly puts it up off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound loose, saved by Carter. Hutchison has it, hands it off to Ellis, who'll bring it to front court. 41-38. Down low pass goes to Blankenship, forces up a shot, it's no good. Tipped out, saved. Adama Sinago for Campbell. In a hurry. Brings it to front court, holds up, needs help, bounces it to Hinckley. So 41-38 in favor of Carter by 3. It was once +4. Driving through, Sinago lays it up, got it! Left side of the glass with the right hand, Sinago with 10.
Another good pass by Hiram.
41-40. Campbell to within 1. Time winds down, 10 seconds, third quarter. Far side, Hutchison. Throws it to Smith, back to Hutchison, counts if it goes, throws up a shot, good, as the quarter winds down. Hutchison with 6, 2 threes in the third quarter, and Carter takes a 4-point lead in the fourth quarter. It's Carter 44, Campbell 40. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Thor's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, CNO Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from CNO Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. CNO Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and CNL is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at CNL Metal.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
In the third quarter at Williams Gym, Carter outscored Campbell 25-18. Don Atherton to take a 44-40 lead to start the fourth quarter. But it's been Campbell's turnovers that have kept Carter close. Carter's cashed in on those turnovers.
Yes, out of the 6 turnovers, they scored 8 points. And that's right now that's the game. And right now we need to get a good defensive stop and take it down and score ourselves.
Hutchison, Smith, Blankenship, along with Ellis, starting the fourth quarter for Carter, the inbounder. McNew at the midcourt line, near side, right in front of us. Campbell taking every second of that quarter-to-quarter break. Gavin Cox, Devin Jones, John Long, Hiram Hinckley, David Atkins, the same 5 at the start of the game. Return to the floor for Campbell. Long playing with 3 fouls, 2 each on Cox and Sinago. Carter tosses it in play. Hinckley with backcourt pressure against Ellis. Campbell stays man-to-man. Here comes Blankenship to take the ball to the free throw line. To the left corner it goes. Ellis fakes, throws inside Blankenship. Forces up a shot, no good. Rebound, Hinckley there with a jump basketball, and it is Campbell's possession as Hinckley and Blankenship hit the deck. Hinckley hit rather hard, I think, maybe with an elbow there. And it's Campbell's basketball. 44-40, Carter ahead. Carter will apply full court pressure. John Long will inbound as we face the basket to our righties on the left side of the end line. To toss it and play against Brody Blankenship. 55 versus 55 here. Long for Campbell. Tosses it in to Cox. Ahead to Atkins. One-on-one. Atkins driving, faking, shooting, taking a shot midair. Puts the butt back. Good! David Atkins puts it back on his own miss. Is it going to count? Yes!
Yes.
Says official Justin Thorpe. So David Atkins for Campbell. With his first field goal tonight, has 4. He's 2 for 2 at the stripe for the Collectibles and more free throws. He'll try to make it a 1-point game as we've just barely gotten this fourth quarter started.
Hopefully that's going to get David going here a little bit offensively.
23 seconds into this quarter. Atkins needs to get on a run here. Free throw by Atkins in the air, in the bucket. Count it. David Atkins with 5. Atkins for Campbell is the shooter. He's just not gotten on track this season, at least for a full 4 quarters. Maybe tonight we can get a fourth quarter of hot David Atkins shooting. Front court, Carter up by 1. Top of the circle, McNew in the lane. Ellis fakes, forces up a pass to the near side. Here's Smith for a 3. It's in, out, no good. Atkins breaks away the rebound for Campbell. It's a 2-on-3 break. Atkins will hold up, throws it across the floor to Jones. Posting hard down on the near or left side
get it to him.
Is Long. John Long, and they're not throwing it to John Long. A foul is called on Blankenship. Change that. That's on Hutchison. Gage Hutchison's first. That is team foul 6 on Carter. So Campbell from here on the bonus. Hinckley, as we face the basket to our left, is on the near or left side. The toss it in play. Looking. Throws it to Atkins. Atkins for Campbell. Left of the lane. Goes to the floor. Maintains his dribble. Throws it to Hinckley. Hinckley working off the Cox pick. Bounce pass far side goes to Jones. Long 3. Long miss. Rebound Carter on the near side. Last touched by Carter's Campbell's ball. Campbell's ball. Carter fans not liking that. Big break Campbell. 44-43 Carter. 6:46 in the ball game. Atkins down to our left in front court. Okay, now someone has overruled official Justin Thorpe. So Carter gets the ball back.
And he was at the other side of the court.
Had the best angle, right? Front court Carter with the basketball. Carter knocks down Atkins. Atkins catches an elbow, draws the charge. And this foul tagged on the green and white Cougars. That's Blankenship's third foul. He picked up 2 really early.
We need a couple more of those, couple more charges.
Campbell against full court pressure. Gets thrown away from John Long as Jones tries to throw to Long in backcourt. Long can't get to it and turns back to Carter. 44-43 Carter, 6:37 to play in the ball game. Campbell defending against Carter. Carter in front court. Here's Atkins, throws near side. Driving through is Brown. Deep far corner, Smith for a 3. Missed it. Rebound by Cox for Campbell. To Hinckley. As it was Smith making 3 big threes in the first half. He's gone cold the second half. Here's Hinckley driving through. Leaves it off with Jones. Puts up a shot. No good. He's fouling his way to the bucket. Shot would have counted had it gone. This is tagged on Dalton McNew. His first. Change that. That's 2 on McNew. Carter with 8 fouls. Campbell with 5. To the line, Dustin and Evan Jones at the Collectibles more free throw line. Has 1 of 2 there tonight. Here he has 1. If he'll have 2 here. This one did not have the touch. So Jones 1 of 3.
I think since the last time out, if you notice, Hiram is driving to the basket and dishing. Since that last time out, Coach Clausen made that adjustment.
Paying off for Campbell. Jones tries to tie. Toss. Good. The Collectibles are more free throw line. Jones 17 tonight. 9 in the second half. 44-44. We're deadlocked. Carter and Campbell. Shot good.
We can't let somebody go. We can't let somebody go down the length of the floor and score like that. We need to stop the ball.
Ellis with 9 second half points. Carter up 46-44. Campbell with the ball in front court. Here's Hinckley, deep left corner. Atkins for Campbell. Long miss. Rebound Jones for the Cougars. Puts it back up from the front. It trickles in. It's good, and it's a foul called. Let's see if they count the bucket. Not sure where this play came in. This may have been Blankenship. Double foul. I think this is on Long and Blankenship.
His third foul, team 9. Also a foul against the Cougars, John Long.
Okay, John Long picks up his 4th foul. That's big. Long comes out. Blankenship stays in. Maybe he's coming out too. Yes, Oliver comes on for Blankenship. We're even at 46. The bucket did count by Devin Jones, who now has 19 for the Cougars. It's McNew and Ellis, Smith, Oliver, and Brown for Coach Tyler Cate. Front court, Carter, basket to our right. Deep near corner, Brown. Brown has it kicked away. Last touch by a Cougar. It'll stay with Carter. Campbell has Cox and Sinago, Atkins, Hinckley, and Jones. Says it's 5. On the near corner to our right, front court, McNew will toss it and play against Adama Sinago. Takes the bounce pass from the officials. And now a foul is called away from the ball. This is called on Cox. They're saying he committed his 3rd foul. This will send Carter to the line, but it will not. Well, is that going to be a player control foul? No, it's not. So free throws for Carter, or free throw at least. Zion Oliver, 3 for 4 at the line tonight, is 9 points in a non-starting role. Steps to the stripe to shoot 1 if he makes it. A second. Toss. No good. Rebound, Sinago for Campbell. Hands it off to Atkins. 46-46. 5:28 to play in the game. Long in the bench for Campbell with 4 fouls. Front court, Campbell. Hinckley works down the right side of the lane. Hands it off Sinago. Lays it up. Got it. Adama Sinago for Campbell. Has a dozen tonight in a non-starting role. Campbell regains the lead, 48-46. 5:09 to play. Free throw line jumper, no good. Air ball by Ellis, and Campbell takes possession. Baseline backcourt, Sinago toss it and play to Atkins against full court pressure. Hinckley and Brown mixing it up. This foul is called on Brown. So that will send Campbell to the line to shoot 1+1. Hiram Hinckley will step to the stripe.
You know, they let him play now, and now all of a sudden they're just calling these, every foul now. So,
okay, so non-shooting violation, they're calling a player control. Sinago will toss it in on a bounce pass to Hinckley. Hook pass front court after he was double teamed to Atkins. To Cox. Loses the end line. It's Carter's ball. Atkins and Cox give and go up front. Could not get that one to go as Cox lost control. Carter's ball, 48-46 Campbell.
Davin was trying to throw that right back to David. Just didn't get his hands on it.
Couldn't control it as a defender was there in his face. Here's Carter in front court. Basket to our right. Ellis behind the back dribble. Spins. Left side of the free throw line. Forces up a shot. Rebound. Missed and put back by Oliver. No good. Atkins gets the rebound for Campbell. He's fouled. Atkins had possession. Gets hacked in back court. This on Carter will send Campbell's Atkins to the line to shoot 1. If he makes it, a bonus.
That's a double.
Change that double bonus.
Yeah, double bonus now.
So that is foul. That foul is tagged on Ellis, his 3rd. Jones at the line to shoot 2 collectibles and more free throws. 5 points tonight for Atkins, who is 2 for 2 at the 3 for 3 at the stripe. 5 points for number 5. Atkins right hands the shot up and in, just like he makes them in practice. Atkins 4 for 4 has 6. Back to the stripe. Campbell up by 3. 49-46. 4:39 to play in the ball game at Williams Gym. Back to the line. Atkins toss. Count it. Atkins with 7 tonight. Carter down by 4. 50-46. Front court. Carter. Jones with McNew. Now McNew will step back and shoot a 3. It is short. And they're calling a foul on Sinago. They're saying it didn't touch him.
He didn't.
Adama with 3. So this sends McNew to the line to shoot 3. What'd you see?
I didn't see nothing right there, but it's he kind of had a little
Hollywood.
A little Hollywood right there. He got the call on Hollywood right there. So.
Free throw by McNew is good. He'll have 2 more. His team down by 3. Second free throw, good. He'll have 1 more. 8 for McNew, all in the second half. McNew back to the line. Toss by McNew is good. So McNew with 9. And
30-second timeout.
Carter calls timeout. 50-49. So next best thing to a three-point shot beyond the arc. This game was tied at 46. Campbell scored 4 points. Now Carter scored 3 to make it a 1-point game again. At the end of 3, it was 44-40 Carter. Campbell led 22-19 at the half and 14-6 after 1 quarter. Campbell led. Non-district game for these two teams. 4:27 to play in the ball game. John Long still on the Cougar bench with 4 fouls. Campbell returned to Cox, Sonago, Atkins, Jones, and Hinckley. Carter brings out McNew, Ellis, Smith, Brown, and Oliver. Oliver's played a nice game off the bench for Carter. Sonago throws against full pressure at the inline against pressure to Jones. Drives all the way through. Has a shot blocked. Saved by Smith and Carter. Front court Carter. Here's McNew. Driving through, forcing up a shot. It's no good. He draws the foul on his way to the bucket. And this is tagged against Devin Jones. That's the second on Jones, who has 19 points to lead all scorers. Best in the game for Carter is Nick Ellis with 11. 9 in the second half. McNew at the line with 9. Toss, McNew, good.
He's somebody we don't want to foul.
I started to say he's the person we found out real fast. He's hit his last 5 free throws out of 6 tonight. And the game is knotted at 50. Here comes John Long. He'll play the final 4-12. Sonago comes out. McNew will try to give his team the lead for the first time since it was 46-44. The basket to our right. 15-foot free toss is rattling around. No good. Rebound by Oliver. Saved it back to Brown. To McNew. Left side of the key for 3. It's good! McNew with 13. And Carter turns the tables. 53-50.
That was off a missed free throw. Rebound off offensive rebound.
4-point play. Front court, Hinckley has it knocked away. Needs help. Who's going to help? It's going to be Atkins. Catches it at the baseline. Throws it out to Jones. Jones for Campbell. Drives. Pumps. Shoots. Misses the shot, but he draws the foul. So Devin Jones for Campbell is fouled by Ellis, I think. Ellis, if that's the case, that's 4 on Ellis. To the line, Devin Jones for a collectibles and more free throw. He is 2 for 4 at the line tonight. 19 points for number 2. The smoky gray and orange jerseys for Campbell. Has 2 tosses. First one is good.
Now he needs to stay with it here. And the second free throw, sometimes he wants to back up and try to go play defense other than staying with the free throw. See what he does.
Another collectibles and more free throw for Jones. Sonago comes back in. Long checks out, joining Cox, Hinckley, and Atkins. The free throw shooter, Devin Jones. Jones for Campbell. Toss is missing. Rebound by Carter. 53-51. Carter with the 2-point lead in the ball. Basket to our right. Carter with the ball. Campbell plays man-to-man. Pass goes to Brown, left side of the lane. Of the key. Baby hook by Zion. Good by Zion Oliver. Good. He has 11. Carter has its largest lead at now 4. 55-51. Front court, Campbell. Jones with the basketball. Posting low, far side is Sonago. Here comes Jones driving through, forcing up a shot. No good. Rebound by Carter. Campbell not getting second shots. Here comes Carter. Deep left corner, Brown will try a tray. It is missing. Rebound tap, saved by Cox. Cox tipped it so he could regain balance and grab the ball. So Gavin Cox to the big board. Timeouts requested by Carter. So pause the action, 55-51. Instead, that's Campbell with the timeout. 2:54 to play. A break for us. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Thorold Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hello, this is Lisa Caudill from People's Bank of the South. You work all day, you attend after-school activities, and you don't have time to stop by the bank. Sound familiar? Our schedules are just as busy as yours. There aren't enough hours in the day for us at People's Bank of the South either. The answer is online banking, bill pay, and mobile app that allows you to take a picture and deposit a check. Now you can bank 24 hours a day. Check in with People's Bank and simplify your life. People's Bank of the South, member FDIC.
Carter has scored 9 of the last 10 points to hold a 55-51 lead over Campbell. 2:54 to go in the ball game. Both teams in the double bonus. Possession arrow favors Carter. The game's top scorer, Devin Jones, 20 points, 12 in the second half. John Long, saddled with 4 fouls, is back on the floor for Campbell, along with Jones, Hinckley, Sanago, and the inbounder on the far side of the Cougar bench. Near midcourt, David Atkins. Carter counters with McNew. Ellis, Oliver, trying to get it into Long, can't do it, intercepted and restolen by Campbell. Atkins threw it away and got it back for Campbell. To Hinckley in front court. Campbell, basket to our left. Hinckley in the lane. Bounces to far side, Jones. Jones works off the Hinckley pick. Now will dribble to the top of the circle, to the free throw line, working his way to the lane. Is fouled on his way to the bucket and will have 2 shots. This may be on McNew. This is tagged on Smith. That's Smith, the third for Smith. Devin Jones with 20 points tonight. He missed his last free throw there. Has 2 tosses. Well, he made 1 of 2 last time. At the Collectibles Amore free throw line. Devin Jones left hands it through. That's another take it to the bank, outside bank. Big play for the Cougars. Tonight when every point's going to have to count. Lester checks in, Long checks out. 55-52. Carter. 21 for Devin Jones. Second toss, missed it. He's missed the back ends of those 2 shots the last couple of times. 21 for Jones, 52 for Campbell. 52-55. Front court, Carter. Here is Ellis. To McNew, left front of the key for 3. Short. Goes out to play at the end line. Last touch by Carter. It's Campbell's ball. Atkins was there. Fans wanted it to be a Carter ball. It's going to be Campbell's. John Long checks back on for Lester. Sanago, the inbounder, down to our right. Baseline backcourt. Some moderate pressure. In it comes to Jones. Back to Sanago, to Hinckley. Campbell's 5, Long. Sanago, Jones, Atkins, and Hinckley. Hinckley front court, being dogged by Brown. In the lane, Hinckley needs help. Finds it in the form of Sanago for a 3. It's missing. It's rebounded, tapped out, saved by Carter. Carter's Oliver gets it to McNew. Carter up by 3, 1:54 to play. Carter, front court, basket to our right. We'll let some air out here. This is Ellis with the basketball. Ellis being dogged by Sanago. Shakes free of him. 1:38 to play. Carter, front court, ahead by 3. Both teams in double bonus. Possession arrow favors Carter. Ellis with the ball, double team. Now throws it deep corner. Brown.
Need to trap him right there.
Brown with the basketball. Finds McNew in the center circle. McNew, dogged by Adama Sanago. 75 seconds, and now a foul is called against Campbell. This is tagged on Adama Sanago. That is his 4th. So 2 post players, Sanago and Long, each with 4 fouls. McNew, who's been automatic at the line, missed his last one, has 13, all in the second half. Free throw McNew, good. He has been the difference maker, along with Ellis. Those 2 with 23 second half points for Carter combined. Back to the line is McNew. Shot is good. So McNew with 15. Carter with a 5-point lead. Campbell with the ball. 70 seconds to play. Campbell needs a bucket, namely a 3 here in a hurry. Handoff pass goes to Jones. Now it comes to John Long. Between the circles, John Long hands it off to Jones. Jones for Campbell, works off the long pick, forces up a 3, gets bumped to the floor, no good. Rebound by Long. Long gets it back, puts it back up again. Scored! He's fouled! John Long gets one to fall on the putback. Has a chance at the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. That's another Hearthside bank, taken to the bank, big play for the Cougars. John Long with 6 and a basket full of rebounds, 57-54. Long can make it a 2-point game.
And that's what we need to do. We need to take it inside and score when the clock is stopped. Right
Long,
now.
free throw, yes. The Collectibles are more free throws. 7 for John Long. 2-point game, 55-57. Carter ahead. Campbell has full court pressure applied. Long comes out. Sanago comes in. Front court, Brown. Brown, near side. Carter, 1 clock, 42 seconds. And now a foul is called against Campbell. This may be Devin Jones fouling Brown. Change that it is Jones on the foul, but he fouls Ellis. So this will send Ellis to the line. 3 fouls on
Devin Jones, 6 feet, 165, senior. At the line, Nick Ellis, the senior for Carter, has 2 free throw attempts. First one is hitting the back of the iron, playing around and coming off the iron, no good. John Long comes on for Will Lester. A little offense-defense going here.
Yes.
As Oliver comes off for Carter. Smith is there, along with Blankenship. Brown, McNew, and the free throw shooter Ellis. Ellis, second toss is good. It's a 3-point game, 58-55. Ellis has 12 tonight. 58-55 Carter, 35 seconds to play. Possession error favors Carter. Timeout Campbell. So the Cougars, they draw something up here during the timeout. And now a technical foul is called on Coach Ernie Clausen. Didn't see what happened there. The call by Justin Thorpe, the official.
That's ridiculous.
Campbell County called a timeout. And then immediately a technical foul is called on Campbell County. So that is perhaps going to wipe out any chances the Cougars having a shot here, or certainly is going to hamper those opportunities. As Campbell County with the ball, calling a timeout, a full timeout, and now a technical foul is assessed to Coach Ernie Clausen. Now the referee, John Garrett, is talking with Justin Thorpe. So technical foul against Campbell County. Now another technical foul called against Campbell County. So 2 fouls on Campbell, technicals here. Campbell's played such a fine game tonight and has a chance here at the end, but now 2 technical fouls. They've wiped all that off. Be interesting to hear what the exchange was down there to prompt a technical foul.
I think that's what Coach Clausen was trying to ask, is what's the technical for?
58-55, Carter ahead of Campbell, 32.8 seconds to play. Campbell returns Atkins to the line. Here's McNew for a free throw. He has 16. He's made a living there tonight, including a big 3. Sanago, Atkins, Long, Hinckley, and Jones, the 5 for Campbell.
He's going to be shooting 4 free throws here, I think, and they get the ball.
Yep, McNew's second free throw good. So it's going to be mission impossible now for Campbell. McNew back at the line for the 3rd of 4. This one's good. 18 for McNew, all in the second half. What a game for number 5, the green and white. Second toss by McNew is good. So McNew with 19 and Carter ahead by 7. 62 to 55, plus 7. It's largest lead tonight. Carter's ball. Throwing it in. Here's McNew. McNew for Carter will try to run some clock, guarded by John Long. Throws it to Smith, down to Blankenship, back on high to Ellis, to McNew. 20 seconds. Now Long will burn his 5th foul, and this will send John Long to the line, to the bench, as Lester comes on for Long. And this is McNew going to the line. 19 points for Galton McNew in a game that Campbell has really had in hand much of the night tonight.
Yes.
Now down by 7. McNew, 18 and a half seconds to play in the game. Misses his free throw.
So we were down by 2 when there was technical fouls?
Down by 3, 58-55. Well, no, it was 57-55. I thought it was 58-55. Free throw is good. Well, it was 58 because 4 free throws made it 62-55. Yeah. Here is Hinckley with a shot. I think they'll count it at the other end. They'll count the bucket. Hinckley in a push and a foul.
They tried to make that a makeup call, but that didn't work. Wasn't enough.
I think there's a whole lot more making up. So Carter calls a full timeout. 63-57.
Carter ahead by 6, 13.9 seconds to play. And Hiram Hinckley will have a chance at a three-point play. Each team in the double bonus. Possession area favors Carter. Campbell County had the ball, down by 3. 35 seconds to play. Called a timeout. And then whatever exchange between Coach Ernie Clausen and umpire Justin Thorpe went haywire. Thorpe tagged Clausen with a technical foul. And they came back with another one on the same timeout.
I think the second one was on Brandon, maybe. But either way, the first one wasn't called for. Coach Clausen was actually yelling at one of his players.
Hiram Hinckley at the green stripe to shoot a 15-foot free toss. Hinckley for Campbell, started tonight, has 2 points. 63-57, Carter ahead by 6. Free throw good by Hinckley. So Hinckley has 3. It's a 5-point game. 13.9 seconds to play. And a foul by Sinago for Campbell. And this change, that delay of game is what's called there in Sinago. Bounce pass comes in and a hold is called on Hinckley. This will send Ellis to the line. Hinckley for Campbell picking up his second foul. Carter 63, Campbell 58, 13.2 seconds left. Campbell County led 50-49. Carter scored 14 points since to Campbell's 8. Campbell had it down to 2 at 53-51 and then had the ball down by 3, 58-55. The technical foul started piling up. Free throw by Ellis is good. He has 13. His team ahead by 6. Ellis back at the line. Shot's good. 14 for Ellis, 65-58 Carter. Front court, Jones. Ties the tray, right side is missing. Rebounded by Carter. Knocked free by Hinckley. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Hinckley with a steal, 1 second. Hinckley will not get a shot away. And that's the ball game as Carter comes from behind. Hinckley made the shot.
That was three-quarter court.
What a shot by Hinckley. 65-58 the final score. Carter wins over Campbell. We'll talk about this heartbreaking loss in just a moment on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show, where we continue on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
That's a shame.
TCAT is a Cat fan. TCAT at Jacksboro loves the Cougars. Your Tennessee College of Applied Technology is the leader in technical education and industry training. TCAT makes higher education accessible to more Tennesseans. Select from a career in administrative office technology, computer information technology, cosmetology, residential, commercial, industrial electricity, machine tool technology, pharmacy technician, power sports technology, practical nursing, computer information technology, welding technology. Start on your road to success now. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by. BP is back. Rice Oil has brought back BP to Big O's Get and Go and Cumberland Crossing BP. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving and helps drive the U.S. economy. Amoco is back on the road. That's right, Amoco is back to bring you the quality fuel America has trusted for more than 100 years. Find Amoco right now at West End Amoco. Amoco, backed by the longest standing fuels guarantee in the nation. BP and Amoco. From Rice Oil, La Follette.
We specialize in quality metal roofing and quality shingles, and of course, all at reasonable prices. We're your locally owned roofing company. We're Valley Roofing. We're located right here in La Follette in the old Woodson Shopping Center. You select the roof and we'll install it. Here at Valley Roofing, we're insured and bring more than 25 years of experience to your job site. Whether you live right here in town or in the surrounding community, we'll be there. We're Valley Roofing, 423-566-6561.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
I'm Tracy Lobertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Thanks, Tracy. Now here's a beautiful home that's back up for grabs. Located at 125 Foothills Circle in La Follette. Back on the market through no fault of the seller. Well-maintained brick rancher with 3 beds, 2.5 bath with a split master suite all on one level. The home sits on a gorgeous level 1.1 acre lot, which is rare to find these days. This home is currently priced at $369,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Lobertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
Tonight at Williams Gym on the campus of Carter High School, Carter comes away with a heartbreaking win over the Cougars. Campbell 65-58. Campbell County led. Campbell County trailed 58-55, had the ball with 35 seconds to play, and then Campbell County's bench, namely the coaches, Coach Ernie Clausen and Assistant Coach Brandon Clausen, each assessed with a technical foul. We'll find out what prompted all that here in just a moment, as Campbell County, at that point, with 35 seconds down by 3, had a golden opportunity, but the technical fouls wiped that off as Carter comes back and makes all 4 free throws to build the lead out to 62-55. And then winning 65-58. In this basketball game, Dalton McNew is the man of the night for Carter, finishes with 19 points. All 19 came in the second half. Nick Ellis finished with 14 points, a dozen of his 14 coming in the second half. So the backcourt of McNew and Ellis making the difference tonight for Carter. Also for Carter, 11 points for Zion Oliver off the bench. Brody Blankenship saddled with 2 early fouls, finishes with 3 points on the night. Gage Hutchison with 2 big threes in the second half, finishes with 6. 9 points, all threes by Blake Smith in the first half, kept Carter close. Carter played Chandler Wilson, Jackson Shuford, as well as Zane Brown. It was Wilson and Shuford playing and not scoring. Brown finished with 2 points for the Carter Hornets. For Campbell in the game, Devin Jones, 21 points, 13 in the second half. A dozen points from Adama Sinago, 4 in the second half. 7 points each from David Atkins and John Long. Gavin Cox with 3. Luke Browning with a 3, each beyond the arc for those 3 points for Browning and Cox. As Will Lester with a big 2 points in the first half to keep Campbell County out in front. Also for Campbell County tonight, Hiram Hinckley with 3 points, those coming late in the ball game as Campbell County plays 8 players, all 8 get into the scoring column. Quarter by quarter, Campbell led 14-6 after the first quarter, falling behind 2-0. Then Carter outscored Campbell in the second quarter 13-8 to make it 22-19 at the half. Neither team scored the last 3 minutes and 43 seconds of the second quarter. In the third quarter, Carter outscored Campbell County 25-18 to lead 44-40 heading into the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, Carter outscores Campbell 21-18 to win it 65-58. Next for Campbell, it's a home date with Scott tomorrow. We'll have the coverage for you beginning just before 6 o'clock for the Cougars and Highlanders as the county-by-county neighbors here meet up for the first time of 2 meetings on the season. That'll be at John Brown Gym. The JV Cougars start their game at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. Earlier tonight, the Cougar JVs lost to Carter 58-51. The Lady Cougars winning their game in overtime by a final score of 47-41. We'll be back in a moment to talk more on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show as we invite you to stay connected. Don Atherton, we have the moment here to name our collectibles and more player of the game.
I would go with Adamo. Adamo had 6 rebounds, and he was doing a good job defensively, and he just had such a nice touch underneath. What did he end up with, 12 points?
12 points.
Yeah, I'd go with Adamo here because of his effort underneath the basket.
Adama Sanago, our Collectibles and More player of the game. Collectibles and More opening back up tomorrow, 11 o'clock. Stop in and catch up on some Christmas shopping with former Cougar Justin Lettner and friends at Collectibles and More. Stay connected. The Cougar TCAT Wrap-Up Show continues in a moment. Final score from Carter. Carter winning over Campbell 65-58. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network. TCAT is a Cat fan. TCAT at Jacksboro loves the Cougars. Your Tennessee College of Applied Technology is the leader in technical education and industry training. TCAT makes higher education accessible to more Tennesseans. Select from a career in administrative office technology, computer information technology, cosmetology, residential, commercial, industrial electricity, machine tool technology, pharmacy technician, power sports technology, practical nursing, computer information technology, welding technology. Start on your road to success now. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu.
Hello, Cougar fans. I'm former Cougar Randy Heatherly. Gray Insurance is your local independent insurance agency. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value protected.
For more information, visit grayfoxins.com or call 423-562-3346. Gray Insurance on the Big 4-lane highway in La Follette. Same building, same outstanding service for more than 60 years.
The folks at Hensley Tire and Service welcome you by their new location at the corner of Beach and Indiana Avenue in La Follette. Hensley's Tire and Service provides road service going to customers stuck on the highway somewhere with tire or engine trouble. Servicing tractor-trailer trucks is another service offered along with mechanical work, alignment, and lifts. 423-563-TIRE. That's 563-8473.
Terry's Pharmacy delivers. Whether it's at their drive-thrus, at the curbside, or at your doorstep, Terry's is delivering countywide. Don't want to get out of the house? Terry's will safely deliver to your door. Anxious about your pharmacy not having a drive-thru? Terry's will seamlessly help you transfer your prescriptions so you can drive through at one of Terry's convenient locations, La Follette and Jacksboro. At the drive-thrus, drop off your prescription and wait in the parking lot for your phone call when it's ready. Have a question? Want to transfer your prescription? Just call Terry's 423-562-4928. 562-4928.
No matter where you are in Campbell County, you're liable to see us on deliveries. Just honk and wave.
Tonight at Carter, it's Carter winning over Campbell 65-58. The voice of the Cougars, who's here with us tonight, Josh Parker, was at the scorer's table. We're not going to be able to talk with Coach Ernie Clausen or Coach Brandon Clausen tonight. Josh, you were as close as anybody. What transpired there for one technical, then followed by that a second technical, with Campbell down by 35 seconds to go in the ball game with the ball?
So we got the last timeout. We had one timeout left. Coach Clausen called it. As their players were coming to the bench, Devin walks over and, says, we got a timeout, we got a timeout. Literally all he said. Referee looked at him, teed him up, and Coach Ernie and Coach Brandon were just, nobody would give an explanation.
A bombshell.
A bombshell. You would have thought we found Jimmy Hoffa's body over here or something. And then no explanation. And I think the guy knew he screwed up because he gave them a pretty good line. Ernie and Brandon, they were quite vociferous about their disagreement with it. Nothing bad. They were just – because really, this was such a great game.
Yes.
and you're going to call it technical in a one-possession game like that, dude's got to have – we know he don't have any hair. He's got to have a little thicker skin than that, though. And so Brandon, I think they called the last technical on the bench, but, I mean, it was just – and then 5 goes to the free throw line for 5 of his 20 free throws, I think, for the night, just for him.
Had a boatload. Wow. Well, it was a great game, and Campbell was in position to defeat a pretty good basketball team tonight.
You know, nobody believes in moral victories, but gosh, we played good tonight, I thought. I mean, I was pleased with how we looked. And
well, I think we have a good basketball team. We've had some bad breaks along the way. Tough loss at Carnes the other night, but our team, I thought, showed what it is tonight, a good basketball team.
They did. They showed that they can take the show on the road, play with anybody, anywhere. And then you just get this bad taste in your mouth with how it ends here. But maybe a little motivation too. Maybe there's some tail ends that get lit on fire in that locker room after the game tonight. I think when players see a coach willing to stand up for them and kind of have their back in that situation, I think that could lead to some dividends down the road. I don't know, but I was proud of them tonight, just from my little part of the universe. But I can unequivocally say Devin Jones said nothing to warrant the first technical.
Wow. Well, I appreciate you taking time to
no problem.
That for us. You were an eyewitness, so I knew that we'd get the straight story
from you. It's a good thing I wasn't up here, else I'd been hanging off that rail. I guess Aaron been pulling me off the ledge. So.
Well, thanks for taking
time
for us.
All right, boss man. Appreciate it.
We'll see what happens tomorrow night.
Scott County. See you tomorrow. See you, Don. Bye, Matt.
All right, thank you. Josh Parker, see you tomorrow night. We'll see you tomorrow night as Campbell loses tonight in a tough one at Carter, 65-58. The Cougars fall to 4-6 on the season. Carter improves to 10-2. Carter will play on Friday here against Seymour. Campbell plays tomorrow at home. Despite what I said a time or two tonight, Campbell will play on Tuesday against Scott at Campbell High. The JV Cougars start at 4:30, followed by the Lady Cougars at 6. And then, of course, the Cougars and the Highlanders in the nightcap. We'll have all the coverage right here beginning just before 6 o'clock on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network. Final scores in the JV game, it's Carter winning over the Cougar JVs 58-51. Lady Cougars win in overtime. Big night tonight for the Lady Cougars, 47-41. Cougars lose a heartbreaker to Carter, 65-58. We'll see you tomorrow night. For Aaron Hopkins, Matthew Moore, Don Atherton, Nika Ward back in network control. Jim Freeman saying so long from Carter High School. This is the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action.
This is Jason Kids, head basketball coach of the Lady Cougars.
Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
Hi, this is Rissa at Terry's Pharmacy.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris. This is Lori Johnson.
This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lansden Hill with Hill Insurance.
This is number 30, former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Browning. Having trouble seeing the scoreboard? Then it's time to see me, Dr. Jill Browning.
Valley Roofing, East Tennessee's leader in roofing and seamless guttering.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with C&L Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Hounds Jacksboro.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans. This is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Rice Oil, your home for BP.
Clarinet, Flag Corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
This is Bailey Ball. I'm back for fall at my supply.
Hi, this is Rayma Darty at United Cumberland Bank, and we
love the Cougars!
Hi, this is Joey Porton at the world-famous Charlie's Pizza.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Printing. Go Cougars!
And Lace to Pearls is just for
girls, of course, Jim.
This is Brian.
Carrie.
Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Dole's Tire Shop.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
Hey, this is Cougar basketball coach Ernie Mac Clausen.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.